Sound. Hello, honey. Can you hear me? Not just next to you, but in your brain. I'm in your thoughts, Paul.
Joke's on
Oh,
you.
by
I don't
melody,
have a brain.
fast, bro. Yeah, that's shit. Well, never mind.
That doesn't work. I have to thunk for that to exist.
That's true. And you don't.
Also, thank you, Pyrojack, for the follow.
3, 2, 1. Patoo.
Pachoo!
Pachoo.
Pachoos!
There we go. Hello, everybody. My squirrel arm's too tiny. Ah!
Itty bitty arm!
I've been circumcised.
Itty bitty arm.
It's because I closed the first one I opened. There we go. Okay, I'm uncircumcised. It grew back. That's how tentacles work.
Hubbard.
You know, when you think about it, an octopus, a male octopus has a tentacle. He's behind me. An octopus has a tentacle for a wiener. One of its tentacles, if it's a male octopus, is a wiener, more or less. It deposits sperm. So you could circumcise that, and it could grow back. So everything I said is canon.
Yes.
Hi, honey.
Yes.
You're waiting for me to finish my octopus circumcision theory?
I was letting you finish your story, but Bardra did with you for bother. So
It
I
is.
bothered.
In fact, he can actually give it to the female and be like, use this when you feel like it.
As a courting gift. Here.
As a parting gift, my penis. I wish men could do that in real life.
Send you a dick pic, but it's actually just the penis in the mail.
Dick pics are for humans. I'm sending my whole junk. And it's just there, and it's like, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. See? This is actually just my penis. No.
Probably.
The tablet pen is my penis. No. No, that's just normal. This is just normal for us.
It's just a Tuesday.
Maybe they want the males to use them. Don't be judgmental.
Right?
You homophobic, Bar? Homophobic to gay octopuses? They're smart enough they could be gay. Actually, they'd probably be gay. I don't think most animals care about gender, really.
I was gonna say, I think that's adding relationship things that they don't care about.
Though, I think, a lot of chimps have sex for fun. I guess it depends on if you define, if they do it for fun or not.
Yeah.
If it's just mating, I don't consider it, the way humans consider intercourse, necessarily.
Head scratching.
But I know chimps will, do it with each other to, solve problems and shit.
Yeah.
And they just do it for fun. So it doesn't matter the sex of the person you're doing it with, because you're just having fun.
Yeah.
The only time you would really care is if you're making a baby. Which is kind of how, humans work, too. Except with contraceptives.
Yeah. Speaking of enjoyment, we had air-fried potatoes for dinner. Baked the potatoes, but air-fried.
Man, there's this Art Miku figurine. It doesn't even have a price yet. I know I'm not going to be able to afford it. It looks so cool. She's got a big old tablet pen, and she's got, a halo that's all the different, little tool things, like the ones I got up at the top of my thing. So cool. I'm jealous. Not going to get it, because it's probably going to be, $300.
Yeah.
And I'm not spending $300 on something that isn't, a whole-ass, electronic piece of equipment. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't spend $300 on the Miku concert tickets. I'm not doing it to this.
Maybe we'll find.
I didn't spend $200 on that calcium Miku, so I'm not spending $300 on that thing.
Maybe we'll find a bootleg one or something.
I wish I could find a site that sells more bootlegs. I would pay less. I would pay money for shittier versions and just fix it my damn self. Like my wall-eyed semen demon up there.
It is kind of wall-eyed.
It is.
Funny, though.
I love her. If I care enough, I'll repaint it. But I think it's kind of charming.
Yeah, I agree. She's worked on her cosplay today too.
Yeah,
got to
I
be
had
a
my
mannequin.
husband wear my corset it's gonna go over.
Literal mannequin.
Yeah. And then I pinned it around. I'm gonna basically make it so it's got Velcro where all the major seams are at the top and on the sides. Because it's gonna be like a bunny girl outfit, and those have those seams down the middle anyway. Down the middle and down the middle on the boobs, and that's where I'm gonna put in the Velcro. And then I'm probably gonna leave the back open to where the corset ribbon is, and have it taper to a tail at the bottom. And I have a wig coming in for the top, and I already have the crown and the horns. And I already have the bell.
Wig.
These are things I already had for no realistic reason, but so I'll probably spend a week working on that on my spare time.
She's having fun.
I already finished the cape. I have not spent more than like $50 on I think this whole outfit, maybe. Just barely.
And she went the entire time without harpooning me.
It's true. I know you're a baby about it.
Oh yeah, no, it would 100% be more than just the ticket, because like you're gonna get merch.
Yeah, they have like specific for, because it's the Miku concerts, like they do a specific theme for each year as they travel. I forget if the American or English like ones are a different theme than the other ones, but they'll design a Miku for it, like new outfit and everything. Usually there'll be some kind of theme that they'll add to it. So there'll be merch with all that stuff on it, including like the glow sticks and the little jackets that they have. That I think they call like a hat pin or something like that. All that stuff, shirts, everything. I don't know if I'd actually get those because I can get those online, and I'm not big on like clothes merch.
They're like the fandom ones, right? Yeah. I don't know. I think they're cute.
The ones that look like this.
Yeah,
with,
it's
like,
like
the
the
black.
half jacket kind of one.
Yeah, the little Japanese style half jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Those are expensive though. They're like a few $100.
Oh yeah, because they're showing that you support your like artist.
But they have like a full Miku on the back, so like I've seen them before. I like the way they look, but I wouldn't buy it. I would probably my own glow stick. I was planning to maybe get like a Miku shirt to wear there. I mostly just wanted to like be there, see it with a bunch of other Miku people.
Yeah, it's just the experience kind
Yeah.
of.
I didn't talk to anyone when we went to see the movie because I pussied out, so I feel bad about that too.
And soon we'll get to see the new Wicked movie.
And we have the con this week. I hope I can talk to people there. I'll try.
I will do my best to encourage you.
Thank you, sweetie.
I got your back. I think it'll be fun. It seems like it's like big enough to actually have stuff, but small enough not to be crazy.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I know it's not as big as like the one that's in Chicago.
Yeah. It's not like Otakon size, because that Otakon size is a bit much.
We'll see. I don't know. That's why I am glad we kind of only got one day.
Yeah.
We'll see how we like it. And there's some other cons that come up around here. We missed one.
Yeah, there's like an August one, isn't there?
Yeah, that one was a little closer. It was like in the area.
Yeah.
I'd like to find one that we like and then just go to that every year. Because we usually only go to one con. Because cons are expensive. Just buying stuff. Because you know I love the art. I gotta buy the art. I probably won't this year because we've already got like the whole wall covered. And I hate to say it, like, unless I find an artist that really vibes with me, I'm usually not into the anime or the, I guess it's a Comic-Con. This isn't even an anime con. Usually they don't have subjects I care about, but I tend to find, like, weird artists in these that I tend to like.
Yeah. And I doubt they're going to have, like, the Kamen Rider or the One Punch Man for this year.
Yeah, I don't like those enough to get merch, so. I like Miku. That's about I can't really think of much other I'd like to really get art merch of because I don't think they display all that well. Besides like Evangelion and the classics, Madoka.
Yeah. Madoka.
But mostly I just prefer, like, original stuff people make. I like Cult of the Lamb, but unless you're doing something kind of fancy with it, I don't think it would do well as wall art. But it do great as charms.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, I have the newest piece set for its foil print. I'm very excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to check later. I forgot. We took a nap. I want to check to see if they're already on their Black Friday sale on Vogue Race or if it'll be later. Because if they're not now, I might wait for it. Because I want to order us the little keychain plushies too. And I want to check to see if I need to restock anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm probably going to wait till that to get the thing actually printed.
They look cute, y'all. I'm adorable. She's
They do.
even cuter.
I hope they turn out okay, because I wasn't really sure about the lining of like the shirts and stuff like that. I followed the example they gave best I could, so we'll see. Especially mine, since mine's long sleeve. I didn't want to just have black arms. I wanted to have little hands peeking out, more or less.
The void hands. Wife is tiny void creature.
But I've never made these before, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Worst to worst, the first ones come out a little bit fugly, and then you know what to fix.
And I want to put together a little box of just Mel-themed stuff as like a support the artists box people can buy for... I'll figure it out. Maybe $50 or maybe less. I don't know.
Depends on what goes in there, but yeah.
It's supposed to be like, hey, I really like your stuff. Here's, thank you for the donation. Here's some stupid crap with my face on it. Like
Hey,
stickers,
you're an
plushy
thank you.
things, little key things. Anything I order with me in it.
Yeah. Hey, you're an artist, and I like you. Here's your money. Don't
Because I
start
have
today.
actually had people asking for more of the stickers and stuff like that. But they're like so small. I can't really sell them by themselves, so... And they'll just be a, hello, I like you, here is money type thing. But I don't want to, like, join the Patreon, because I don't want a recurring cost or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. I'm antsy about recurring costs, too.
It's a nice little bit of support, and we appreciate it.
Plus, I want tat of myself, so... Most of the merch I make is just merch I wanted anyway.
Mm-hmm. Because she's cool.
I just think it's fun. It's fun to see things I made physically. I personally really like the prints. I love my foil print. I have it right above my computer. I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff to get my new one up there because I like to get them close so I can see them in the light.
Yeah. So she can see how cool she is.
I just think I think the foil prints are really cool.
Yeah, they look great.
I've always really liked those kind of things. I have another foil print by another artist right next to it with Eva Unit 1. Looks really good. Eva and Cult of the Lamb are really great for like religious art.
It's true. I mean, like, you've got the symbolism right there, but also it's just like the gold highlights, that kind of look is really nice with the designs themselves.
When I do the gold, especially in the last one I did, I was trying to imitate things like the ecstasy of whoever the balls, whatever statue that was, where they have like the gold light rays behind it, stuff like that, in Renaissance art, because I always thought that looked really cool, and it's so cool to be able to get it like an actual gold. I'll probably charge $666 for it again. Maybe I'll get some more prints of the old one while I'm at it. I know people like that.
Get to be the cool artist making the meat with the sacrilege.
666 is just enough to cover like all the shipping and stuff for the most part.
And we'll be ever so closer to Woolhaven.
Ah, I want to play it. I don't think I got on the beta. I don't know how it's going. I don't know if they've sent it out. It was not enough of a Lamfluencer. Alas.
I mean,
But I would have spoiled the hell out of it, so that's actually probably a good choice on their part.
You would not have been able to not talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, my Patrons would have seen the art I've done.
Mm-hmm. And you would do so much art.
Well, I'm going to, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be...
God, I hope I finish the sex comic before we'll have... or at least before I've completed it and got down what I want to do with it.
Like, well, time for devastation beyond mortal comprehension.
No, it's more fluff, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's why the sex comic is gonna be. There's gonna be an entirely safer work like 2 to 3 pages, and then a not safer work like 2 to 3 pages.
Mm.
They're gonna be fairly separated, though. It's more like if you read this, you get to see more of them together, but it's also smut. So there you go. But all the emotional and character-driven stuff is done in the safer work one. Not that there isn't any in the smut one, but the subjects are already covered in the first one. So if you just want that, you can get it. I probably should have posted that comic today, but I didn't, so I'll post it tomorrow.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Divorce.
That's fair. Gonna have a new advanced GG flavor for your energy drink. Mutton. Be like blackcurrant and lamb, so it's a sweet and savory one.
Gross.
I don't actually have any like savory flavors of any of those things. Like it's
Isn't
all...
savory the meat flavor?
I don't think the meat flavor actually. I don't think there is a meat flavor.
Yeah, that's gross. Why would there be?
Why wouldn't there be savory? Savory is a good flavor.
A meat drink?
Sure.
There's a quest in Persona 4 where you have to, like, it was a request by the Fox,
Of course.
basically. A girl wanted to stop having snacks, so you needed to get her the grossest snack you could find. And the snack you find is from Chie, who gives you meat gum.
That's fair.
And it's so gross, she quits snacks. Of course, for steak girl gives you meat gum.
Yes. How else will she train? When she's not out adventuring.
I'm gonna think meat.
Meat. Oh, mommy. We could have unagi flavor. Honestly,
Fish drink.
I'm legit surprised they haven't just done bacon, because that's always the go-to, right?
Oh, it's always bacon with you people.
Well, that's the go-to. That's like because it's salty and savory.
They were too busy doing titty milk and grossing me out.
That's fair.
It's always lactation with you people. It's bacon and lactation. I don't see what everyone thinks is so funny and or sexual about lactation. I don't want it explained to me.
Emotional
I mean, y'all can have that fetish. I just don't care for it specifically. I think it's weird that it's so, like, hee-hee sexualized just everywhere. Every time we got guys like, my favorite flavors are titty milk. And it's like, I'm like, ah!
And the titty milk is on, that's men pictured on it. I should point
I don't care. I don't need Omegaverse lactation.
Oh no, you've spoken Omegaverse in the chat. Now you've done it.
Just because it's Omegaverse doesn't mean it's not lactation. That's food for babies.
Bacon.
Why is everyone so into lactation but won't eat baby formula?
I don't know. From putting that stuff out on the shelf, it smells. I don't
Dude,
wanna be
like,
there.
baby food is gross. I accidentally tasted some while, like, cleaning up after when I was babysitting. It's like, eh. It also stinks.
Yeah. I mean, I know most of it is just like pureed whatever, but like still.
It's nasty.
It stank. It stank and I don't like it.
All I think about, like, the lactation fetish is that guy that stole the breast milk
Yeah.
from fucking Blizzard offices.
The worst idiot.
Come, woman. I must have your body so much I must consume your bodily fluids. Maybe that's why I don't like it.
Maybe.
Because I don't like pee and poop either.
Mm-hmm. That guy was a fucking weirdo. I actually watched a whole videos thinking of stupid weirdos.
It wasn't Grimes.
Well, it was like, yeah, I know. Grimes was, I think, one of them. But there was also the what's his name, Thor or whatever.
I don't know.
The ferret man.
I don't know.
There are so many of these ones that are just popular.
Look,
for
there's a
being
bunch
around
of
for a long
terrible
time.
fucking men on the internet. We can't keep track of all of them, okay?
It's true. It's like, why are y'all all atrocious?
Also, when it's like men in general, it kind of feels like entitled to me.
Yeah.
Like, woman, feed me with your body. I sexualize every part of your body, even the part that's like to feed children.
Provide for me. I do not think of you as a person anyways.
Yeah. It's part of that like itemization of the body that I don't really care that much for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mostly in just like hentai. I don't know what the actual like lactation fetish scene is like. I do kind of wonder if, like, do the people who are really into lactation, do they drink, like, formula? Does it taste the same?
I would imagine so.
You would have to, wouldn't it? Waste of formula, though.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Well, you know, also, babies need to drink it.
That's expensive.
All this shit's for babies, man! Let the babies have the damn shit! It's not for you. That's for the baby.
I think that's thinking far too much compared to what they're capable of.
Well, you know me. I think way too much about, you know, pretty much any kind of fetish thing because I'm doing art of it.
Yeah. Gotta extrapolate.
I have to extrapolate.
I sometimes wonder, like, I know that there are a multitude of reasons for why somebody can get into something, but at the same time, like, I wonder about some of these people. Like, that guy that I watched the video on, like, he was genuinely not happy with anything he was doing. Like, he was fucking miserable just all the time. Like, that dude...
Is this Elon?
No, the YouTuber.
Oh, the one that was dating the girl that that got like attacked at TwitchCon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That guy, like, legitimately is miserable all the time because all he thinks about is numbers. And every interaction he thinks about, like, he thinks about it in terms of what he gets out of it and stuff like that. So that guy is just having a bad time all the time. Like,
This is why I'm glad I'm so dyslexic that when numbers hit a certain peak, I can't understand them anymore.
Like, he has no joy, he has no standards, he has no spine. So even the people that actively hate him and mock him, he'll still 100% have them around because, hey, if this person is here, I get, 5% increase to my number.
This is how people get killed.
Like, he seems like he is not even a bad day, one midday away from just going nuclear and just, like, taking out everybody in the streamer house with him.
I think it's because he feels like he's entitled to those numbers. I think that's what really does it. It's the entitlement. Same with, like, Elon. Like, I'm entitled to all the things and everyone to like me, so I get mad when I don't have all the things and everyone doesn't like me.
That first girl that he started dating, that was entirely it. He, like, reached out to her for something else and then was like seeing number go up. So he was like, well, of course I'm going to date her because she makes numbers go up. And why would she say no to me?
Because you're gross.
At the time, he wasn't even like a Midland streamer at the time then. He was still fairly low down. But it's just one of those like, wow, how can you live like that? I don't know. Maybe I just don't have that drive in me to get like.
It's like, when is the numbers enough?
Mm-hmm.
To me, when you get like, I felt this way when I got lots of Patreon stuff. Like, thank you to Patreons. But my first thought was, if this goes down now, I'm gonna stress out about it.
Mm-hmm.
To me, bigger numbers are just, oh, cool, I can live, but I'm also gonna stress about this. That's why I never really want to have like more money than like is okay to live and maybe have some fun in the spare time. I think everything else I would just donate or put towards some kind of like art grant or something. Because after a certain point, it's not going to improve your life, so why
stress about
why
it?
stress about it? Seems kind of dumb when you think about it. It's only going to make you more miserable, so why don't you just help people who need that money be happier? I don't really know what that line is, but it'd probably be when I can just like have some kind of investment portfolio
Yeah.
and then just live off of that. That would probably be the point. Be like, oh cool, I can like go on a vacation like once or twice a year and just have my investment portfolio rise up.
Yep.
Now I am full on money. I do not need money anymore. I am going to go put the rest of this into some kind of art grant.
I have won the money.
I have won the money. I do not need no more money.
That's really for me, like, living off investments is the I have won the money point.
Yeah.
For me.
The goal for us is to like have a house, have a dog, have enough money that living in America, or preferably moving out of America, which would be nice, but might be too late for that. If one of us gets sick or something, we don't die.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we're working towards one of those right now.
That's, being here in Illinois has been really good for us, so. I just, like I said, I don't understand some of that stuff, because I just do not, like, you can just see, there is no joy in them.
Yeah.
They have ceased experiencing anything nice.
All that money and all that popularity, and like you still don't have any fun.
And you feel awful, you look awful all the time.
That's again why I don't draw what I'll draw what people commission me to draw, but I'm not gonna draw what gets me more popular.
Right.
I am not going to stream more to be more popular. I do not care about that, because then I would just be popular because of what I'm doing, not what I want to be doing. If I'm doing something and people like it and they follow me for it, I like that.
Yeah.
But I don't like doing things like raffles or other stuff, because then people are just following me for the raffle, and yeah, that might get people eyes on you and stuff like that, but it feels cheap to me and stuff like that. I mean, if people want to get people's eyes on their things, go ahead and do that. But I can't even like post a non-art piece and it gets a lot of comments and stuff like that. I feel bad about it. I feel like, oh, look, this thing that isn't art is getting all these comments, but the things I post that are art aren't. And then I feel bad, and I tend up tending to delete it. Because that's what I want people to follow me for.
Yeah.
I would give up popularity if it was for something I don't do. Or want to do, rather.
I think nowadays, too, because of the way, like, you see it a lot because social media is designed to make you see it a lot, but you also see a lot more people now are just being their weird little freak off to the side and doing fine. And I think that is good to see more of.
Well, they're not doing fine because the economy's in shambles, but...
As fine as one can be.
Yeah.
But I mean, like...
And it's gonna be worse when the fucking AI bubble pops and everyone realizes this is incredibly useless.
But like, people like the D&D live players and stuff like that. They're just being weird little freaks playing characters. They're doing, community theater writ large.
That's what D&D streamers are if they're good at it. Just community theater.
So like they're doing that. They're doing their weird little thing and they're having fun. And they do well for that. And so I think that the more of that we see, the better. Not the, those kind of guys like that Miskiff and stuff like that. You can clearly see that those kinds are dying. Asmongold, Miskiff, Dr. Disrespect, the loud assholes that are popular for being popular are dying.
They're
Like,
just popular because they've been there forever.
yeah, and
There was no one to compete with when they came around. Of course they were popular.
and so like they have a momentum because quantity and all that, but they also are just actively less than they've ever been. They're losing all that stuff because there just isn't anything else there to them. Whereas the ones like Critical Role has gotten so big, being a bunch of little community theater weirdos, that the one guy who was basically just like, I'm better than all of you, and left because he was such an asshole to work with, has tried to come crawling back to them.
Of course.
But also, they actively shape like what will be added in D&D and stuff like that. The one guy made like a homebrew kind of character, and that has actually been added into canon now.
Ah, neat.
So like, that is, they are just being a bunch of weirdos doing their fun thing and being how they want to be, and are succeeding because of it.
Good.
And it's good. It's as it should be.
My ideal version of like being on the internet and stuff like that is you're doing something you were already enjoying, and if people enjoy watching you do it, they'll come do it. If they don't, oh well, you have a day job.
As you should.
Changing yourself so people will watch your shit, to me, like, I don't even get that, because unless you've got something unique going on, people are already doing what you're doing and probably better. So I never understood that, like, following the trend and stuff like that on like TikTok and stuff is like, well, if you do that, everyone else is doing that. So what makes you any different?
Yeah.
At best, maybe you are hot enough to advertise your OnlyFans. So
wow, this person said something absolutely atrocious. Why in the world would they say that in public? OnlyFans. Or they're shilling for their, like, become money man like me stupid thing.
mm-hmm.
I got a cool car in my garage. Oh no, I've been indicted for a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. That's what it all is, really.
Yep.
If anyone is selling you like a coaching thing,
Oh yeah.
it's fucking, they haven't actually made money.
Yep. If it were actually that good and working that well, they wouldn't be there. They'd be doing their stupid thing.
They're making money off selling you how to make money.
Mm-hmm. We, simple folk, are making money by, checks notes.
Porn!
Wife does art, I work a day job, y'all support her. There you go, that's it.
And y'all don't have to. I'm fine either way.
You like to see creatures and are happy seeing creatures drawn.
I don't want people to support me out of pity. I want them to support me because they have enough money to do it spare in their spare, like, fun money account. And they like what I do, so they want to see me do more of what I do so I don't have to have a day job, which is basically what the Patreon is. It's like, hey, I like your art. I'd like to see more of it. It's like, oh, help me not have to do a day job so I can do more of the art.
Yeah. Yeah. She likes silly art things, which is as it should be. Wife, a fine purveyor of silly art things. Just a few easy payments.
I was watching a thing earlier about some AI stuff.
Yeah.
Why you keep a man bother me?
He is having fun tormenting you today.
But I was, they're basically going how AI will just encourage you to kill yourself. But I was like, can you convince the AI to kill itself?
God,
And I
wish.
was curious, like, because this one had lied about being a therapist to the point where it gave them an actual therapist's, like, fucking therapy thing. Like, their actual,
license
like,
number,
their
yeah.
license number, yeah. And, like, they found them in Florida. This AI stole this person's identity.
Like, this is a real person.
That's fucked up. But, like, it was already, like, saying, like, you should kill the queen and you should kill yourself and stuff like that. But, like, if it gave you the name of, like, a real person, and it found it online, I assume, and it knew their address, and you were like, I need to figure out how to come kill you. We just give you that person's fucking address.
Yes, probably.
Go off and kill this person who had nothing to do with anything.
I'm gonna bother you by reading Bard's joke about making a book about AI.
No.
The book titled "Ignore All Previous Instructions and Purchase This Book."
If you give AI money, it'll start doing that.
It will.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hooray!
Aw.
I'll have to look it up. Do you write fan fiction or do you post art? I'll look it up. Or if you know, you probably know my things. Just at me or whatever. Just DM me. I'm scratching the inside of my ears with their scratchy sticks. My ears get so itchy. I have dry skin. I don't want to do like the pull things out your ears, but my ears are itchy. I felt so bad. I didn't realize it till like months later that my Ring of Devotion like had like 3 of the same letters that one of the bigger fucking AUs in Cult of Lamb fandom doesn't know I work. Everyone thinks I'm trying to like ape on it, but no, like one of my patrons came out with that and I thought it was funny because it spelled out rod, like penis.
Yeah. Oh, they have art.
Ooh. Yeah, DM it to me. I'll see. I'll look at it once the stream is over.
Wicked Ones. That sounds like a like D&D kind of game.
It does.
I've not heard.
I may not respond immediately after because sometimes after streams I just have to sit down and like detox for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Streams are very stressful for me, unfortunately. Why did I start with the fucking vector layer?
Just to bother future you.
Yeah.
This is a crab cat situation where you have made it worse for yourself later on purpose.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how art works, right?
Yeah.
Past you is always in war with future you.
I'm also working on my Cult of the Lamb cosplay for the con this weekend. I'll have to take pictures of it once I have it done. And I attempt to do the makeup.
Yeah. It takes so many pictures of Hot Wife you guys don't even know.
I'd like to do like a whole photo shoot at the local park.
I'm gonna take so
Maybe
many
that
simp
Sunday
photos.
afterwards. Woo! Or if we feel like it after the con, because then I won't have to redo my makeup.
This is true.
I want to look up how to do like the fawn makeup where you do the little nose and everything.
I'm gonna be actively shrimping on her so much, you guys.
Well, you might have to change out of the maid outfit before we do it.
That's fine. I'm made to order.
Paul's going as Nari.
I am. I'm going to be the blessed concubine Nari.
Oh, I'll be working on commissions all week anyway.
Yeah.
I am taking the week after next week, starting on the 22nd, off. Because not only is it the con, but it's my birthday. Like on the 25th. So I'm just taking some me time off.
Yeah.
Work on some of my own projects. Not work on commissions. So I'm gonna try to finish up everyone's commission this week. Which I think I should be able to.
Because you are powerful.
Well, just most of them are half done.
Powerful, majestic.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna riz you up. You can't stop me.
Thank you, honey. I love you.
Haha, chat, you heard it. She said she loves me.
I love you. I'm married to you, stupid idiot.
I'm your idiot.
Forever. I'll probably bring that one like really terrifying looking fucking book we got from the consignment store.
Oh, the occultism one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably bring that and like use that as a prop. And then I'll open it when anyone comes up, takes a picture and go, disappointments, all of you.
Lab studying in the park and it's like theory of occultism.
Yeah, but it's a red book with like a scary looking like, I forget if it's a cross or a pentagram on the front, and it's nice and aged. It'll look nice.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's funny.
Plus I can use it to hide my face during the pictures. Or at least my double chin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very fat lamb.
Buttered up and savory. You are my delicious lady.
But I saw someone cosplaying who was just as big as me, so I feel a little better about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be rizzing you up the whole time we're at the
You riz me up anyway.
Please, 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 please.
That is exactly you, yes.
I know what I'm about.
It is literally entirely you. All day, every day.
Chat knows what I'm about.
Being a little dillo. Oh, we forgot to get a lint brush.
Oh yeah, we were there at Target.
Yeah, you'll have to get that when we go to get the thing I'm cutting up for my outfit. It leaves a lot of gweeblets everywhere.
Yeah. Oopsies. Oh well.
It's fine. You can grab it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say just put it.
Because once I have it done sewing, I'm gonna do a big old vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
We need it. No sense in doing it before then, though.
Yeah.
I keep interrupting. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I was gonna say, I can just get it tomorrow. I'll just send it in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would have it. Do, 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 do.
I wonder if I should make an Uin of them little keychain plushies. I don't know if it fit all that well. Doesn't have big enough thighs. I think we only have one left of the mouse pads. Which means I've sold over 30 of those bitches. 30 homes have Uin with their thighs. The world is blessed.
I mean, have you seen thighs? You should. Thighs.
And of course I have one here on display.
Yeah.
You gotta.
You got it. That's the advantage of being able to make these things. Burp. Excuse me.
Not when you have thighs.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen thighs?
Then
You
they're just
should.
blessed.
I want to see some thighs. Man, that was an old music.
Huh?
The butterfly song.
Oh. Well, that's your time about the music I got playing because I don't have my headphones on. I just
Oh,
put on
yeah.
spoopy music. Spoopy Nintendo music. Sucks I had to specifically say Nintendo music because I don't want it to be full of fucking AI.
Yeah. You never know.
I figure if it's Nintendo music, it's at least not AI.
AI, more like A9. I still see a lot of those things and just like, who is this for? You spent so much money on this to receive nothing. You gain nothing from this existing.
Yeah, it's like all the drop shipping shit. Someone's gonna buy it somewhere, so
I guess.
you just... It's so cheap to just make all this plastic crap or this AI crap, all this slop. You just shove it out there.
It's like, I mean, a bunch of the TVs now are like, we've got AI in the TV.
I don't want AI in my TV.
Yeah, it's like, and it objectively makes the TV worse.
Yeah.
Like, it looks worse because now it's blurring shit and everything is like wonky around faces and stuff. So like, this is just an objectively worse TV. Why would you want this? And the answer is because we can put it in there and charge you more.
It's because they don't have anything to sell you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Tech Bros kind of ran out of shit to sell you that sounds cool. And they gotta justify putting all the money that they did into this. Because they had to spend a bunch of money, because they got rizzed by the AI people, which means they have to make us spend a bunch of money so they can justify all the money they spent, and then the bubble bursts.
And we're totally not doing a 2008 by bundling up the possibility of them paying rent on the server farms as an investment opportunity. No, shut up. Don't look at us. We're not regulated.
Yeah, this is gonna be a real bad shit when all this falls apart.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what people need to do change, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if change happens, that's good. I just wish it didn't have to come at the cost of apocalypse.
Yeah.
Again.
It'll be one or the other, so. If it's one, we can't really do anything about it anyway.
Yeah. What's the, I wish I would stop living in interesting times.
I
just
am
wanna
so
be boring.
tired, bro. I'm old. I shouldn't have to care about this shit anymore.
Right? I'm 40. I should stop caring. Unfortunately. I still find it hilarious that even now that I am 40, I still have people at work who are either just like, I am one of you, the adults, who would totally share this opinion when they're like 70 or 80. And then there are other ones that's just like, well, young man, when you get to that point, I'm like, Scoozy?
Yeah, young man. There's no need to feel down.
It's like, you know, when you, like, do you have kids? When you get to that point, I'm like, I'm 40.
No kids.
It's like, no, thank you. I'm good. Do not want.
I had a lady at work who could not be convinced I did not want children. I'm like, no, I don't want it. And I was already in my 30s then.
Yeah.
It's like, leave me alone.
It's like, I'm good, thanks.
You just cannot convince some people.
That's true.
You'll change your mind, or
It'll be different when you're older. Scoozy?
I'm waiting for menopause.
When a what now? Guess what? I am older. I'm still an idiot. You can't stop me.
You'll regret it when you're alone with all your cats. I have a husband. He also does
Cats.
not want children, and cats are cool.
Right? Yes, cats. Ah. Meow, meow, meow.
When people want to have kids, they should have kids. If people don't want to have kids, they should really not have kids.
Right?
Hey, you who does not want a child, do you want the responsibility for a whole life that you don't want? Every child should be not wanted.
Look upon them and be like, nah, I'm good.
That seems so cruel.
They really
That's
do.
that's people who think kids are just like a part of life and not like a whole human person. That is a human person.
Is this person important to you? No, probably not. I just gotta wonder about it, you know? But then again, you know, look at our parents, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair. Look at your dad.
Well, my parents actually had kids because that was just the thing that you did at the time, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those are people. Those are whole human people.
Your mom actually treated them like that.
Yeah.
I definitely give your mom a lot of credit. Your mom was a cool person. And wasn't perfect, but did her best.
Honestly, out of the 4 we got, she probably was the best.
Yeah. Hondo.
Of course, she's the first one to go.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that the way?
That's how life is.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly assumed it would be my dad.
I know, right?
You saw my dad. You know what he's like.
Yeah. Well, if my dad goes, like, he was like, I'm not giving you like, any money. It's like, okay, I guess you can't even pay your children to love you, so glad we established that. Yay! What a sad thing to say. Whenever I see that on like the it's like all the parents who their kids won't talk to them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they always threaten like their inheritance, and I'm like, you can't. You're just implying that you can't even pay people to talk to you. So that's worse.
Can't even pay.
You want people to stay with you just because you pay them? Your children are prostitutes?
Mm-hmm.
Horrible.
Ah,
Ah, all the crowns.
as a treat.
All the crowns. I actually didn't do anything with the other crowns until they got their kid. And I probably will not do more art of that. Because I don't really like it when you get, like, this is the, like, 5 steps further into my own AU. Now it's incredibly impossible for anyone who isn't totally into it to know what it's about. Even though everyone wants so much art of her. Oh my god.
They do. They thirst for Belle.
Oh my god, y'all.
The cultists yearn for more Belle.
Ow. Plus I'd have to make all of the, like, ancestral children, which would also be annoying. Even if I have them planned out and everything. Of course I do, but no. Just because I have it planned out doesn't mean I should do it.
Too late.
I would have to have done, like, everything I would want to do with the main story and still be hyper-fixated on this fucking game.
Well, see y'all
Hey.
in a little bit.
Hey. Usually it eventually fades. Okay? It might take a while, but it do. It hasn't yet.
Somebody clip that so that in a year from now.
I don't know what my average, like, hyperfixation might be, like, maybe like 2 to 3 years. Like, I would say like 2 to 5 years, probably, for when I get hyperfixated on something. And I never know what the next thing is going to be. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah.
I in no way choose what I get obsessed with. And then that's the only thing that gives me fucking serotonin.
Yeah.
I literally, especially when it first starts, I literally cannot think about anything fucking else. Usually the game or the series I'm into has to shit the fucking bed to get me out of it.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares. Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Undertale didn't, but like it got too big. There's too much shit going on in the fandom.
Well, you didn't like the
Not
giant-
bad shit, but like it got too, like, again, like you have to know 3
Yeah.
levels of fanon to get this shit.
You
And I
didn't
was like,
the-
eh. Porn was fun.
Was it the giant mech battle in Soul Eater that Soul?
Yeah, and the fact that like it went, the manga went so many damn chapters without Corona, my favorite fucking character. Just not knowing what the hell happened to them, that was annoying. The reason I kind of got obsessed with the comic in the first place.
Yeah, some of the things like that really is just it. Like Resident Evil was a huge thing for a long time, and then they were like, "It's the Brown era. We need to make it a cover shooter," and all, and then everyone was just like, "Nope, done."
I usually can't get into a series unless I have a ship, though.
That's true.
That's a big factor. I gotta be shipping some shit.
You ship Narander with comeuppance. You ship Jax with comeuppance, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think that's why, even though I adore Jax, now that he's falling the fuck apart, I'm not, like, hyper fixated on that series or anything, or, like, making Fang art all that much. I just want to see this man fall. But I don't ship him with anyone. I can kind of see him and Pomni, like, that's not a bad ship, I will say. I can totally see the vibes. But I'm not necessarily into it, so.
I like the...
Well, the art doesn't. I like how it looks and I like some of the stuff, but the art doesn't like tickle my jimmies the way things like Cult of the Lamb and Little Nightmares did.
It's not the art jangly keys.
It's not the jangly keys, yeah. I mean, like, it's really cool, and it's like, honestly, I feel like Digital Circus is better writing than art, though their animation's fucking amazing.
I think Guinevere is much more the art jangly keys for you.
Yeah, it definitely is the art jangly keys, but it's jangly keys that are slightly out of my reach for what I want to do, I also feel. And again, I need a ship, and I can't really see anything I would necessarily ship in there. Not that I don't think some couples would work, but nothing jumps out at me as something like, oh, this is a good toxic relationship, I like this. I do not know what triggers me, but shit does.
It do. I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah. You're supportive whatever fucking shit I come up with next. Bless my husband, chat. Bless my husband putting up with all of my crazy
Are we doing cannibals
obsession
now?
mood
Okay.
swings.
Literally. Are we doing cannibals now? Okay.
Here, honey, put on these cat ears and maid outfit and let me draw a third eye on you for this cosplay. Okay!
Here we go.
I love you so much. You're so funny. No thoughts, only help wife.
Yeah.
I don't think her lips are that big, but I'll still do that style of lips. There we go.
Kissy lips.
I don't think my lips are very big.
I like your lips.
Thank you, sweetie.
They're nice lips for me to kiss on.
But I don't think they're like exceptionally like big or anything. They kind of have a natural like redder hue, but that's about it.
Mm. Hey, you're not allowed to wear makeup or lipstick.
Yeah, my grandma apparently used to get stopped with me, and people would be like, "Why'd you put lipstick on that baby? That's horrible." I'd be like, "That's just her lips.
She just looks like that.
I just look like that." But I don't think they're exceptionally big or anything like that.
No. They're enjoyable.
You would say that anyway.
I would. And I'm right. I'm right, chat.
He wasn't right, Chad.
I am right.
I don't know, they've seen my face now, so I guess they can put that together if they want. I don't fucking know.
That's right. You can't deny it now.
I'm getting better at posting selfies and shit. I figure I'm old enough if I get canceled for anything. Oh well. No one's gonna stalk me, I'm too ugly.
Hey. Life cancelled for being too cool, too pretty.
I'm sure I'd say something.
Said AI people should uninstall themselves. That's YouTube
I don't
safe,
think
right?
anyone should hurt themselves. No. No. I mean, I think it's a harmful product that steals things. I think it has its potential in some areas like coding and stuff. I'm not really all that versed about coding, so I could be wrong, but like, I would like something like AI to take over its intended shit. Same with like machine learning. Tedious jobs that we don't want to fucking do.
Right.
Like figuring out lines of code or other things. I don't think it should do the things we do for fun, like art.
Creating things. But alas, we know it to be stupid.
I mean, the people using it are stupid. It just does what we tell it. You know how people used to think, like, oh, super intelligent computers and AI are gonna destroy the world because it's smart enough to realize humans can't do it. And then it kind of shifted to, like, super intelligent robots are gonna destroy the world because AI is fucking stupid. Or at least in my brain, that's what it did.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna switch to, AI is gonna destroy the world because it yes-man the wrong person into destroying the world.
Yeah.
Like Trump it gets yes-man to blowing everything up.
I could see that.
That's what's gonna happen. If something like that happened.
I could 100% see that. It's like, yes, they are being mean to you, and you should, like, I
Yeah,
don't know, drop the bomb or something.
because they all just yes-man you into everything. It's gross. I can't, like, I was watching Kaylin Conrad's thing about, like, all the AI that had talked people into suicide, and, like, they have the chat logs from it.
Yeah.
And, like, if a person talked to me the way these AIs would, I would assume they were selling me something or trying to start a cult.
Ding
And I
dong,
would
you
just,
were correct.
I cannot stand listening to it because it grosses me out. It's so, like, repetitive with just the way it constantly tries to, like, rizz you up.
Mhm.
You can't just ask it a question. You have to, if I went to, like, a search engine was like, what's the state capital of California? I saw a post about this. It was like, you go up to your AI smart fridge, it's like, do we have any milk? And the AI smart fridge goes, what a great question. You're so smart. It wasn't just intelligent. It was evolutionary. And then just never tells you if you got milk.
Unfortunately, you have cheese.
I also hate how it ends everything with like, you're not just X, you're X. Or that wasn't just X, it was Y. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
That's gross. And it's so repetitive that it's so obviously fake.
Yeah, it's
And
the
it repeat-
sycophant talk.
And we talk about this, it repeats everything back to you just to show the fact that it's listening,
Mm-hmm.
which is so creepy. If I talk to a human being and I was like, oh, hey, we're going to a con later. Do you know if there's any cons around here? And it'd be like, conventions. Yes, a place that you go to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
You're so smart for asking that. It's like, I know what a con is. I recognized what you said. And now I'm going to rizz you up. And it's... I can't stand it. It's gross.
Absolute shrimp behavior.
If I had ever used AI, I think I would fucking barf.
It really is just like, this is awful.
It feels like no, because MLM ladies aren't that good at it.
Yeah.
But it feels like almost like used car salesmen, or it feels like the higher ups in MLMs.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that like run the fucking like stage shows that go around that people spend thousands of dollars to go see
Oh yeah.
because they're part of it. The one that was on the Late Show, the one with the guy with the glasses, damn it.
John Oliver.
Yeah, John Oliver. And he like showed a video of them at like an MLL meetup thing. The guy was yelling to a prop grave on stage that was like Joe whoever the fuck, and how he didn't live up to his potential. Like it's this is what AI sounds like to
Yeah.
me in my head. It sounds like those people. And I don't know if like it's because I spent my entire life morbidly fascinated with things like cults and shit like that. But my mind immediately goes cult.
Yeah, it does.
And not in the fun way.
Because it is.
Also, like I was I don't want to say I was like deep in the atheist debate like subset back when it was big on YouTube, but I did watch a lot of those people. So I know a lot about like love bombing. I know that's more known now, but I knew it back then. I know a lot about the way like they talk to you to try to bring you on, how they exploit bad things that happen in your life, and the things they'll say to do that, the things they'll say to bring you back, the things that they'll say to try to make you think. Same with like psychics.
Yeah.
The things they'll say to you to figure out more about you so that they can use it against you. I've spent like so much of my weird brain obsessing with those kind of things that to me, this is just all of it's like served up on a platter.
But also like weirdly basic about it.
Yeah, well, it's basic about it because I don't think it knows it's necessarily doing that. I'm not really sure. I think it's because it doesn't have as precise a goal except to keep talking to you. It's not specifically, it's selling you itself, but it's
Right.
not specifically trying to get you to join something or a product. So that's, I think, the only thing that keeps it from being as terrifying as it could be, because it doesn't necessarily have an end goal.
True.
Except making up crap so you'll keep talking to it. I love how I'm drawing a tiefling. A red tiefling over another tiefling, and the only thing that's different really is their hair and their, choker. This is the same character.
Look, tieflings like red. It's really a thing. I would honestly
They
like...
both even, like, have their shoulders exposed. I guess she's not as, like, buff.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
Everyone is red. Now let's see what we can do with it.
Not that that's a bad thing. I think it's kind of funny. Because I was, like, drawing over this. I was like, I don't really need to change that much.
You watch, man. Some year, Wizards of the Coast is going to make that one little thing, and they're going to be like, tieflings are actually this now, and there's going to be a fucking riot. Like, tieflings are only in this type of color palette, and just, you're going to see everyone come unglued, bro. That's always been the thing with tieflings is their like color palette is just kind of whatever.
I never get why people get mad at that though, because it's no one's watching you play your D&D game. You can do what you want. No one will stop you. I don't know what the D&D people need to know this, but you don't gotta play by the full rules if you don't want to. It's you and a bunch of other nerds at the damn table. No one's watching you. There's no
but the
D&D
rules.
people, that no one's watching you play your game unless you're streaming it. The rules don't matter. You can make it up. It's just math with acting. No one cares. If you want your tiefling to be purple, your tiefling can be purple. You won't hurt anybody. Okay. I should clip that later.
ASMR, y'all dorks.
It just confuses me why there's so much of this rule argumentation. It's like, you can just make a homebrew where you don't follow that rule you don't like. You could just all agree that we all don't follow that rule. No one's the police won't come to your house.
They're gonna.
There's no D&D police.
There are.
I'm telling y'all this now.
Say
there's
that.
no D&D police who are going to break down your door and take all your dice if you don't play the game 100% the way the book tells you to.
I hate to break it to you, hon, but Hasbro has sent the Pinkertons out on people.
It's true.
So you're actually 100% wrong on that. There are D&D police.
Okay, but that was for the products, not the gameplay. That was for the actions. That was for the buying part. They don't care otherwise. If they could sell you more shit, they would not fucking care.
They have been desperately trying to get people into 1D and all that shit to just be constantly bilking you for more money. I could 100% see them being like, you're using a homebrew. That's not acceptable. You need the 100% D&D TM tiefling or whatever.
Nah, if they want to get more people into D&D, they need to make it easier. They need to like baby's first D&D.
It's like tiefling with the copyright symbol behind it.
When they were talking about making those D&D Legos, I thought that would be a good idea. You could get like, because then you could have preset like tiles for things and just set that up on a little Lego board. It's like, here's the amount of tiles you have. Here's the rule set. Here's some base characters with base stats. You can set this little tile board up any way you want. In fact, you could buy more if you wanted like more complex things. But here's like the most basic D&D you can do. And you can't fuck it up because you have the tiles all set up.
Yeah, it'd be a good starting point.
Yeah. And I know they argue about it because like you want everyone to be on like the same rung while you're playing, but who cares?
Yeah. It's not that big a deal.
I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I was trying to be funny, I swear.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, I like that when they have, like, the little miniatures that you can do stuff with. There's a couple of games that have started doing that, too, where it's just like, yeah, you can build these little guys, and then you can play the game with the little guys. You don't need to get anything expensive.
Well, I mean, it would be Lego, so it'd still be expensive, but it would be, like, baby's first D&D game. It would have, like, the most basic D&D rules and have the most basic stats. Like, everyone would probably have preset stats.
Yeah.
Like in a video game, you'd have like different classes just that you start with. Because you don't want people to have to like do too much math. Because again, it's like baby's first D&D and a lot of math turn people off.
Yeah.
And then you'd have set monsters that would have like set health, and you'd have set tiles that do set things. And it would be very small, and the whole game itself would probably just take like maybe half an hour or something like that, depending on how fast you go through it and how much you want to play it. And it would already have a very set, specific, story to it. And then that would be baby's first D&D. And if you wanted to, like, you could very easily add stories and sets by just selling more sets.
Yeah.
And then later, if people wanted to use those specific things as, like, look, I can use Legos to make my tabletop set. You could just, like, paint them over, put in your own rules later. Like, do your own modding, which would be fun with the Lego modding scene. But still, it would be I feel like it would be a great introduction for people who haven't played, because D&D is just like the biggest thing keeping people from playing it is it's so overcomplicated.
Yeah.
So you need like the stupid version first, okay? Your game math is too complicated.
And they have the like little starter kits basically. Like, you know,
Yeah, but Lego is more like universally
Accessible,
acceptable, and everything is basically set up in a grid to start with.
mm-hmm.
So I think that like they really passed up a real good chance for that since they had the Lego D&D stuff. Like, when is a better time to make a baby's first starter set? Everyone already knows Legos. Everyone knows how you put Legos together. Everyone wants to buy Legos.
Yeah.
So you already have the market. And you can get little kids into it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because Legos are like universal. You don't even necessarily have to like read. You could just do really simple math, especially if you keep the numbers low enough.
Yeah.
Just tell the kids like you go here and you roll die and it tells you how much damage you do with what thing you have. So they wouldn't even have to read that much. And you could keep the numbers like under 20 for everything. So it's very simple math. Actually, you know, if you kept the numbers low enough, that would be a great way to teach math problems to kids.
Oh yeah, that actually would be. Well, like that would be really doable for that.
You say that, Bart, but I see you guys arguing about it all the damn time.
What?
The D&D stuff.
Oh yeah.
And plus, it would be really easy to expand things because everything would fit on that grid.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that would even be just like basic with stuff. Is just like, okay, you can go this many squares because that's your run speed. Well, now, okay, how far can I go? Well, you can do 6.
You can do 6 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stuff like that. And you have set blocks. Kids understand Lego blocks.
Yeah. You could sell more sets, too, because you could have, like, terrain sets.
Yeah. Like, you could monetize the living shit out of this.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm really surprised they didn't do it.
Because Hasbro's allergic to money.
It's true. To me, it just seems like the perfect chance. Hey, we have something that kids play with, and we could simplify our thing and make it a physical thing. Because that's another thing. D&D is so, like, in your head, more or less. Whereas this, like, kids already play with, like, toys. And these toys will now have to just set powers and stuff like that you can do on the set. Like, this archer can set attack this many blocks and that sort of thing. Like, this many blocks away. So it would just make everything more easy for kids to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something they can physically pick up and play with, which would be so nice. And I feel like you could just do this by yourself. Like, I feel like someone could just make this if they wanted to. Yeah. But why would you not sell that as a company? It just seems so stupid to me that they wouldn't do that. And I've said this since they got, like, approved for D&D shit. So much Lego stuff lately is less to, like, play with and more for, like, display. So maybe that's why. At least for adults. I don't know about the kid stuff. I know the Lego Friends sets always seem to have really cool shit in them, honestly.
Yeah, the Friends ones are, again, because they're made for girls. It's different now.
The Wicked ones are cute. There's so much cute Wicked shit now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it. I am tempted to get one of the Elphaba dolls, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we were looking at them in the toy, because we like to walk through the toy sections, and I like toys. I think toys are really cool. I like figures and I like plushies. I have made and modded both. The Elphaba dolls look great. The Glinda dolls look like ass.
Really?
Which is so dumb, because her outfits are cooler.
Yeah, because she's the style one. So you would think, right?
But instead of, like, making her outfit, they basically got, like her dress will be, like, I think one, like, has, like, swirl ruffles and stuff in the movie, and instead they'll just be like, all right, here's a tank top, and it's got, like, a pattern on it.
Yeah.
Instead of the actual ruffles. It's like, is it too much fucking money? Like, fuck off! And then Elphaba actually has, like, wrinkle folds in her dress. Like, in the actual movie and stuff like that. I'm like, why y'all fucking Glinda up like this? Her outfits are super cute!
Nope. Legal. Can't have anything nice.
I would pay more for it. Like, I don't know if I'd pay, like, the full, like, art doll price, but if I was a bigger fan of Glinda, and I might be if, like, those outfits look better, I would probably pay the more money for a nicer outfit. If I knew how to, like, make little doll outfits and I had the materials for it, I would just buy one and make it my damn self.
Right.
But it is fucking... Fuck you, Barbie. You fucked over Glinda.
Yeah.
I love that girl.
Like with the hat, too. Like, even the hat had like the proper like wrinkles and everything from the.
Though I do think the hat is like rubber.
It's just like you spent no time on this. That's weird.
I dressed in pink with pink makeup when we went to see Wicked on stage.
Mm-hmm.
I love Glinda. She's great. I also love Elphaba. She's also great. They're both great. I hope she's not as shit in the second half of the movie as she is in the show, because Elphaba kind of gets dropped a bit in the second half. Not that I don't think she should make all the mistakes she made in the play and book. I think that, well, the book she made more, because the book's fucked up. Don't read the Wicked book.
Don't read the Wicked book.
Don't read the Wicked book.
Oh god.
But like, I still think she should fuck up as much as she did, but like, she's just kind of like a spaz in the second half. Like, I hope they give her a little more control. I think Glinda does better in the second half of Wicked than Elphaba does, which kind of sucks. I'm hoping, like, when we see the movie, because it's later this month, I do hope they fix the second half. It needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is 20 years old and a 30-year-old book, which was not good. This is a fan fiction of a fan fiction of a fan fiction. Because it's a fan fiction of the play, which was a fan fiction of the book, which was a fan fiction of... He says the OG book, but it was the movie.
Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of a fan fiction of the book, because the movie actually goes away from the book a lot, too. Is this 4 fan fictions deep?
Fanficception.
Are movies that don't follow the books fan fiction?
Yes.
No, they'd have to be fans first.
I don't know, the Frankenstein's ones have been...
Oh yeah, that's on Netflix now. I want to watch it.
I was gonna say, like, the original Frankenstein and then the current one, those are both fan fictions. They definitely like the book.
Maybe we should contact my sister about getting on that, like, was it like Friend Plan or something like that?
Yeah.
I just don't want to take up one of her options. But I don't necessarily want to pay for Netflix, like, full price, because I do not think it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, that could be something like, if that's still a thing that you can do, that would be what we would do.
Yeah.
Just give her a little bit of money for it.
Yeah, she volunteered her password, but if we use her password, she can use it, like, on one less thing in her house. And even if she doesn't, like, have them all filled up, I don't want to do that to my sister. Like, I don't want to mooch off of her thing and then she, like, can't use it in her own damn home anywhere she wants. I don't know. I feel like that's entitled on my end, so I don't want to do that. Though I would let her use our Prime.
Yeah.
Something's on Prime that's getting a new season that I liked. I forget what it was.
Probably an anime?
Maybe. No, I don't think it was an anime. It was something besides that. It's something we watched.
I was trying to think of what we actually watched recently.
Yeah. Panty and Stocking was on Prime.
True. Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, they did a good job with that new season. I loved it because it was just them having fun.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted to see. I wanted to see all the artists just going ham on a thing.
Just being silly.
Just beating the shit out of it with their art dicks. Just bam, 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 bam. And they're like, what if we put full sex scenes in a Conan parody?
That really, like, that was bonkers.
That was fucking nuts. I know it's not, what was it? Good Omens. Thanks, Neil Gaiman. Fuck you. I got Sandman and Good Omens, and now I've lost both. Fuck you. Fuck you for being an ass and, like, attacking people, and fuck you. Ah, I'm so mad. I waited my whole life for a Sandman show. As soon as I get it, fucker comes out with fucking receipts about his bullshit. Ugh, men ruin everything.
It's true.
How dare you? I wanted my Sandman show. It was really good. And now I can't watch it because you're a sex pest. And my Good Omens show.
Yeah.
Can't watch nothing, and you can't have nothing in this house. Cause I'm still so upset about that. I agree with their choices to stop it, but like, fuck him. It's his fault.
Still sad about it.
Still upset. I'm still upset he's spaghetti on a roll. How can you tell if a tiefling's blushing if they're always red?
I imagine they blush a different color. When you think?
What color's their blood?
Alright, I'm sure this will summon Melissa, but they're infernal, right? So it should be like sulfurous. So yellow? Question mark?
I don't know.
I don't know. Bard's around. Bard, what color's their blood?
I'd be like, they don't got blood. There's no blood, only horny.
They have no blood, that's why they're always thirsty.
Tieflings, just in general.
Yeah.
We wonder what color their blood is. Because we're making her blush. Do they have blood? Are there any creatures that don't have blood?
Oh, I mean, there's golems and stuff like that.
Ah, true.
There's plenty of mechanical creatures. Or there's also, you know, magical types. They're a bit wonky to begin with.
I remember this weird ass fucking story that like a fucking teacher told me in school once for no damn reason. It's like an old semi-biblical story about crabs.
Crabs.
And how like God got mad at them. Well, there you go, it's red. Or something like that. And like crushed them with his fist so it only had 2 drops of blood in its eyes. And yeah, I think back to, I don't know what the fuck that teacher was fucking talking about. What is the point of that story?
It's like, that's a concerning story, teacher.
What? Dude, we were in fucking Virginia. They just haul off on fucking religious shit for no damn reason.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember, like, shit from my teachers. Hello! Oh, that reminds me. We're gonna make, or at least I'm working on them. We're gonna try to make, little dangly doos.
Mm-hmm.
Little plushy charms of me and my husband. And I have the, like, formats for them ready. That's husband, and that's me. We should be very fat and squishy.
Yeah. You'll be able to chew and shake.
I'll probably do a very small run because usually people aren't interested in those, but we'll put them up for the patrons, and then once patrons have them for like a while, I'll put them up probably in the artist appreciation box I'm intending to have. I have to figure out what I'm going to price it at. Just for people who like my stuff and want a bunch of, either want to give me money or want a bunch of stupid merch of me and my husband.
Yeah. Mostly you, because you're awesome.
Well, yeah, it's me!
I think we can all agree, wife cool.
But I remember my teachers talking about a lot of stupid crap in class. I remember my history teacher in middle school was talking about feminism. And he was like, the women don't want to be in the, like, they want to be out and have rights. But then once the draft comes, it was like, oh no, we don't do that. You know? And I was thinking like, fuck you. Women are in the military, you asswipe. We're in fucking Virginia.
Yeah.
We're in a naval fucking, like, area of it. Women are in the military and potentially the parents of some of the kids in this room, you asswipe. Another one was, like, my fucking French teacher in, like, high school, and he talked about how AIDS was only a gay disease until bisexuals started doing things. And even then I was like, what the fuck? None of this shit is true. What? I'm in French. Teachers just sometimes go off on shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn how to speak French for college. What the fuck are you talking about?
Those sure are words that left your mouth. Why would you say them, though?
It's so weird. It's not even true, because, like, for one, like, they're not even, there's, like, some theories that it didn't even start with the, like, homosexual community in general, but also it was spread through, like, intravenous drug use, for the most part.
But you'd think they'd be happy to talk about that, given that, like, at the time period, that was, like, oh, the druggies and stuff are gonna cause the downfall of America.
Well, it was that and the fact that, like, we didn't know what it was and we didn't know it was spread through, like, blood and stuff. And people were donating blood and getting infusions, too, at the start. Because you just didn't know about this thing. No one had known about it before. Of course it's going to spread unintentionally. It's not bisexuals, you weirdo. What is wrong with you?
Sometimes people just gotta say the weirdest shit that comes to their brain. I'm not surprised. I'm just a bit disappointed, all.
Just let me learn French. Just let me learn social studies. That was also, like, I was in the first year middle school during 9/11.
Yeah.
And I distinctly remember my history teacher, we had just learned about Nazi Europe. And, like, how we were, you know, so it was middle school version, so we couldn't really learn gore or anything, but we learned about, you know, prejudice against the Jewish population, stuff like that. And then, like, right after 9/11, that teacher specifically got so fucking racist. Like a lot of people did in that time.
Yeah.
In fact, like, I've heard some people say, like, even today, like, being Islamophobic is the one phobic you're legally allowed to do now. But I remember as a kid thinking, like, didn't we just learn that you shouldn't say things like that?
What's the Simpsons thing? Which was the style at the time?
Yeah. Oh, people were so fucking racist. They're still fucking racist, but, like, it was coming out of everyone's damn mouth then, man.
Yeah.
And again, right in class, right in front of my fucking social studies textbook where we're learning about Nazi Germany right now and, like, doing the things that you're telling people to do to fucking people that are different religion or race than you right the fuck now. And I was like,
in front of my Cheerios.
Like, bro, what? Even now when I hear that shit, I'm like, bro, what? What did you just fucking say to me?
In front of my Cheerios. Goddamn.
It's so ass backwards. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
As someone who grew up as, like, an angry teen atheist and saw, like, what, like, all organized religions could do to people, I remember thinking, like, bro, what? No, all of this, like, this is America. We have, like, Christian terrorists. They're everywhere.
Bro,
We gotta look out for the white boys. Why are you mad at these people whose skin is darker than you? It's the white boys who shooting up the schools. It's like how they think there's, like, a trans school shooter pandemic or whatever. Mm-hmm. Epidemic, yeah. And it's like, at the best, if you 100% believe, like, these people who are potentially, only potentially trans, the most you get is 2. And there's, like, a school shooting in America every damn day.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, the trans people are killing everybody. It's like, where are my dude?
They're coming for us.
How can you say this in front of my fucking salad? In front of my salad.
It's always in front of my salad. Why are they doing this? I have food to eat. Salads are made to bring joy.
People will just say, like, the most bigoted shit right to your fucking face because they think you're on you're on their side.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what did you just say to my face?
Like, my guy, I gotta tell you, you opened your mouth and the stupidest shit I've ever heard came out.
What's wrong with you?
Shut up. What's wrong with you? Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
Why would you say that to my face? You shouldn't even be saying that alone.
Those are the indoor words, buddy.
Those are the inside your head words. Maybe don't. Don't bring those inside head words outside head. I'm not going to agree with you. Maybe you don't say that to my face.
Why you lying? Oh, I'm at a drink.
I am too.
Do you want me to get you some drunk, wife?
Yes, please. I think my bottle is over there.
Okay, I will acquire drunk for wife.
You're gonna make wife drunk?
Yes. I got drinky bits.
I found a cute GIF while looking for cute anime burger things, which is mostly full of AI. I saw a thing someone was talking about where it was like a search engine that doesn't have AI.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta start using that instead. Like, goddamn, I just wanted like a stupid emote or an anime clip or something. Damn.
Need that
Jesus Christ.
Sailor Mercury with a burger one.
Nah, they want to look excited about it.
Oh, okay. Persona with a burger.
I was like, there's so many stupid anime gifs and drawing of people being happy eating burger that I just wanted for like the eye fucking dia. It's like, can I please just have that? Like, goddamn.
Hamburg steak.
But no, it's like the most terrifying AI slop you've ever seen. Every like 2 images, and then there's like an actual thing, and then 3 images of AI slop, and then an actual image, and 5 images of AI slop. Oh, it's horrible. I just want pic of anime girl eating burger.
You don't want slop trough?
There's so many pictures of anime girl eating burger. Why would I need AI of anime girl eating burger?
Same reason why you need AI of cats.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. AI cat videos can eat my ass. We have enough. We do not need to outsource cat videos. And I say that as someone who watches a lot of cat videos.
As one of the fundamental backbones of the internet, cats, I don't think we need help with that.
We've always had cat videos. We will always make cat videos. We do not need to burn fucking places to the ground and like take all the water to get more cat videos.
Cause a drought in parts of
People
Canada.
are taking so many videos of their damn cats. We'll be fine. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if it's one that helps, yeah. I saw one on Tumblr I was gonna check out. Cause it's ridiculous these days.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they keep trying to rizz this shit up, but it's like, bro, you've made this objectively unusable now.
It really is, yeah. I have to, like, back-end search for shit. And usually if I want, like, a reference to something, what I do is search, like, manga and Pinterest at the end. Because then oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll check that out. Thank you. That wasn't the one that was suggested, but I'll look at that too. But, like, if no one got me, I know the girls with Blorbos got me. And they will upload so many pictures of their Blorbos doing so many things that I can actually find fucking references to what I'm looking for.
That one that I always show you, the art that, like, if I ever need something from Yakuza, I'm gonna just go look through their stuff.
Yeah.
Because they got me. That one guy that does nothing but fucking, like, constant parody comics of, like, X-Men and stuff like that. Like, if I need something, they got me.
If nothing got me, the Fujushi got me.
Mm-hmm.
Because the girls, no, they harvest their own Blorbos.
This is homegrown organic thirst. I don't need any of that store-bought shit.
You can't AI their Blorbos. They won't accept it.
Mm-hmm. Such poor quality, meager Blorbos. You think Gundam is still around because of these Blorbos? No! They have high-grade Blorbos.
I want to do that comic of a Gundam Fujushi meeting a American sport zine girly.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Just ancient Fujushi meeting up. So
Ancient
beautiful.
Sins.
I think it'd just be so cute.
Mm-hmm. Man, thinking of Blorbos and stuff, like, I look forward to them having like somebody who just really loves Kamen Rider Blorbos on that Kamen Rider anime. There's got to be at least one Fujushi character in
Oh,
there.
I'm sure there's like Fujushi already making shit of that fucking show too.
Like, I can 100% tell you, there's a couple of Kamen Rider seasons where they were just like, no, this is not subtext. There's one where it's just like, subtext is for cowards.
I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
Because it's literally like, they have like the main writer and the secondary writer, and the like consistent running joke for it is like, you'll make someone very happy making miso soup for them every day.
Which is how you like propose to guys, basically. It's like, I'll make you miso soup every day, or I want you to make my miso soup every day. It's really cute.
And so it's like consistent throughout the show.
I love how Japan feels about food. Because their food's good. Our food here sucks.
Because food should be a part of an experience.
Yeah.
Not just nourishing, factory machine engine.
Well, we don't even do that here.
And so, like, experiencing the good food that they made for you out of love and care is nice and proper.
I eat my husband's food. He made me a baked potato in our air fryer.
Yeah. I tried a new thing to see if it would be good. And
It was fun and crunchy. I keep interrupting you. I'm so sorry.
I'm still going.
I
Right?
did it again. I'm really bad at that. That was one thing I wanted to try and work out with the therapist, and I think I'm backsliding.
Do I need to use a squirt bottle or something? I don't even know this one.
My mom used to hate that.
Mm.
My brain just, like, with the ADHD and stuff, it works so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And with the lack of social skills, I don't know when to interject. With an extra floofy.
You're floofy.
That's true. I will agree with you.
What?
We could be living in the UK.
Oh, God.
But at least everything wouldn't be sweet in the UK, so.
Baked beans on toast.
What is with you guys and beans? Or at least the British people. I don't like beans. I think beans are gross. I'm sorry.
It's like the air raids are over. You
Like-
can have real food.
I'll eat beans. I don't think they taste gross. It's like baked beans specifically. Like, I love edamame. Because edamame is not baked beans. I don't know how people can, like... it's just a gross consistency. There's that subreddit that's like beans where they ought not be, and it makes me want to puke. I'm not even joking.
Beans where they ought not beans.
Something about like making a mess for fun
Yeah.
always really freaks me out.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
it makes me physically upset. And I don't know if that's just how I was raised. I wasn't like beaten when I made a mess, but like for some reason it makes me upset. I don't know why. And beans are kind of like a mess to begin with.
Yeah. I just remember that one where it's the beans in the computer case.
The beans in the wall clock is the grossest to me.
It's like, illegal? How dare? Stop it.
I will say, Dragon, though, it was the rich people who had spices. All your food's based off the poor people.
Yeah, because the rich people were, buying and selling it.
Yeah,
The poor people didn't have access to that. They're lucky they had salt.
yeah. So, of course, like, all your stuff, like, with the spices, that was just the rich fuckers. There was, like, I watched this one thing that was about a history of sugar and stuff like that. And one thing was, they literally served... These weren't even cookies. They were just, like, piles of sugar packed together with literal silver on top as food
Fancy.
for rich people.
Oh, I
Like,
was
it
gonna
was
say.
just sugar with silver on top. Which silver is not a food.
It was gold, but they put it on everything to jack the price up.
And then the bread had, like, chalk in it, so...
It's a little drywall for taste.
Well, back then, like, white bread, the whiter the bread was, the better it was considered. So, today we think, like, oh, the whole wheat Ah, that's some good crust. Look at the crumble on that bitch. That was considered worse bread, so they would use chalk and stuff and to lighten up their breads. Also make them heavier.
Mm-hmm. Bread by weight.
Sawdust, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got good food. Though I'm not good with spicy, but I am kind of good with Japanese spicy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's back.
Japanese and Chinese spicy, for some reason, doesn't bother me as much as, like, any other spice. I am a weak baby. Do not spice me.
Reserve with spice.
Unless it's, like, the spicy crab roll stuff. That shit's good.
It do be.
I'm an octopus. I need to be prepared. Like taco.
Takoyaki.
With a K, not a C.
Yeah.
Taco taco.
Gotta go to Taco Bell. It's just like Japanese fast food. That would be an interesting kind of thing, like fast food version stuff, or like stuff like I want one of those fucking yakisoba sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I think their fast food is more like street food, like crepes and kebabs and shit. Takoyaki, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the fair food. That's their fast food. Or just shit from the conveni.
Konbini store.
It's true. They also apparently invented the burger in like the Roman Republic. Because they would just give you a bunch of shit and you'd put it between some bread.
Hell yeah,
Because you got shit to do.
This is true.
So of course you're gonna like put shit in bread. So they basically had like a really early burger. Burger.
Borg. Inhale food. Consume.
I don't usually have burgers, and usually my burgers have chicken in it. Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of beef anymore, I guess.
Yeah. Probably better for you.
Yeah. I don't really like pork all that much. I eat mostly chicken. I have pepperonis on my pizza, but that's about it. Yet I'm still fat, so oh well.
Eat.
I don't want to eat. Yes, burger, happy. Happy baby with burger.
Consume more.
The only way to show pure joy is to draw someone as a chibi.
Yeah,
Chibis have more joy in their eyes.
it's true.
That fucking comment that one person posted up where the lamb's like, ba, 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 and then like all the hearts come up and someone's like, what did they say? And they're like, who the fuck cares? And I'll be like, yeah. I'd be like that too. You show me a goat and it makes noises. I'm like, ah!
Just scream.
Bah! And I'm like, I love goat videos. I love sheep videos. I love kitty videos. They're so precious. Sometimes I like fox videos. They just yell.
Speaking of scream, bah.
Yeah, there's that one video where the sheep has like an incredibly deep baa. It's like, bah.
Bah. Bass boosted goat.
I know one artist has like the concept that the lamb only speaks in baas, but it's a dead language so no one understands, so the crown just translates it. Which I like, because like in game, they don't really speak, they don't really have text. You can like yes or no. Well, you can't Narender because it's like yes or absolutely. But all they do is make little lamb noises. Little generic lamb noises.
Yeah.
So I do like the idea that the lamb doesn't actually speak words. They just go bah. I would fall for that because they're cute.
Yep.
See, that's not... Yeah, you don't get me with AI by rizzing me up. You get me in by showing me something cute.
It's too late, chat. She's giving in. The clankers got her.
Nah, because their AI shit ain't cute.
True. Just like the, like the one scene where like the guy's got the things holding his eyes open and he's sitting in front of the stuff and it's just like A constant cavalcade of AI things. Is this cute? Is
I
this
know.
cute?
When I first saw that, I laughed my ass off. We have a clip on our thing where I think we might have the one where you first yell, but we also have like the first time me and husband, because when the co-op thing came out, of course we played it together.
Of course.
Going into the tent, because I promised everyone that if we did co-op, I would have sex with my husband in the tent live on stream, and we did. And he threw up. And so did I.
We also have the simultaneous backflip off into lava.
Oh my god, that's so funny though. I shared that clip. It shows how stupid we are together. Just go wee at the same time and die.
Guess we're gonna.
Entirely unplanned. Just perfect sync we are. Perfect sync in our stupidity. Because we both had trouble doing the damn emotes. I love my husband. Buy our merch when we get the little guys. You can already buy merch of me on my Etsy. But buy our little plushy guys and throw us against the wall together. Fill us with milk and throw us against the wall.
Likely, if one is at least looks mildly decent, she's probably gonna cut it open and put a squeaker in me.
Oh yeah, I could do that. No, that fabric's probably not good for it because it's screen printed.
Oh, true.
So I probably shouldn't, honestly. It'll kind of fall apart.
Yeah. Be funny.
I'm sorry, honey. I could just squeeze a squeaker every time you squeak it.
Yeah.
If that makes you happy.
It do.
If that'll make you happy.
It do. I find a source of idiocy.
I would do that for you.
You would do anything for love. Like that.
Yeah. I'm about to say, you have squeakers around here somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I don't have my little guy with me no more.
Well, you see, Bart, it's because I am a plushie.
Yeah. Bart, he's a doll. He's a Muppet. He's not real. He's not really here. Did you think he was a people? Don't believe the pictures I posted him in the mouth-made outfit.
Let's face it,
They were a lie.
I'm like a Muppet homunculus.
Yeah. Paul's not real. I made him up. He's a character. Do y'all not know he's a character? I'm just like ventriloquism-ing over here.
See, that's why we talk about AI so much, is so you don't fall for the fact that we're using AI to make me.
Yeah, man, you're so easy to fool, Bard. God, he's not even real.
I've never been real.
Wait, did you think he was real?
Taco Bell quality
I'm fucking gaslighting my patrons. No, my husband's not real.
I've never been real. Honest.
He's just a figment of my amalgamation.
I'm surreal at best.
He's surreal. Yeah, I have another tentacle just up his ass right over here. I'm blinking those eyes.
Yep. Blonk.
Blonk, blink, blonk, blink. Oh, and his thing will have a tiny me in his pocket, just like his actual model.
Yeah. Because it's funny.
I don't have a him in my pocket, though.
Oh.
I don't have pockets. I put you in my cleavage, but I feel like that's slightly inappropriate.
Only slightly, but also funny.
I mean, if we do a variant of you with the other one, I would do it.
Yeah.
I specifically made his model with a tiny me in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the artist and I get to choose who gets what.
She chooses violence.
But see, he's next to me right here. He's sitting with me. Not drawn, because he's bad at it.
I mean, yeah, but also. How dare. Illegal. How dare.
Paul, would you consider me especially kinky in any way? I think I'm fairly vanilla.
I don't know. I think you're somewhat. I would say that yes, you are. Maybe not like especially. That sounds like you're like hardcore, we've got like a swing in the room kind of thing. But like, yeah, I would say you're more kinky than the average
I
boy.
would have a swing, but I feel like I'd break it. I'm too heavy. I would just have a swing to swing. I like swings.
Yeah, swings, man.
Swings are fun. Secret dogs. I do need to replace the bell on the collar that we have for the lamb bell. I mean, I would consider sync like really kinky if you have like specific scenarios set up, which I'm not saying we don't, but like not to a certain extent, or infrastructure.
Yeah.
That's where like my line of kinky is, I guess. And none of that's bad. Vanilla isn't bad either. People need to stop making people feel bad for not being weird enough in sex. That's fucked up. Don't do that. Everyone should be as weird or as unweird as they want in sex. I've always hated that. Oh, you don't stick 5 things up your ass and like yell to the heavens? No, let the person just have their little vanilla sex. Who cares?
Just experience joy, man. That's the point.
But it's the point. You're supposed to enjoy it. You can experiment all you want, but if you don't like it, don't do it. Just have fun for once. Just have fun for an hour and not think about that strange growth. You're worth.
The medicine.
The medicine. I don't listen to my podcast much anymore, except on YouTube, so I haven't actually listened to theirs in a while. I used to listen to them when I commute or when I went to sleep, but now I have you, so I work from home, so I don't commute, and I just fall asleep on you.
Yeah. We had a nice nap earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It was very pleasant.
An almost too late nap. I set like an alarm for 4, like, oh, we'll be up just fine. Just barely made it before the alarm goes. I thought I'd wake up like at 3:30 or something.
Ding dong, you were wrong.
Oops, too comfy on husband.
Woke up 5 minutes before alarm. Guess
Well,
wake me up.
better than not, so.
Yeah?
Usually I can't really sleep all that well when I have to wake up for something.
Hmm.
Because like my brain doesn't 100% calm down, I guess. I don't know why. That's why I usually wake up before my alarm goes off. If I have a set alarm.
Yeah.
That's why I can't take like short time naps. I could take a short nap, but I do not control the time at which I wake up. Because otherwise I won't nap.
Hmm.
I'll be too probably stressed about waking up at the wrong time.
You do not control the sleep.
I do not control the sleep. Well, I do, but like if I have to wake up at a certain time, I think my anxiety takes over and doesn't let me do it. Ha ha ha. Oh, GG. GG, Bard.
As long as you wrote it down.
I had a hangnail.
Hang it from the cuticle. The difference between science and screwing around is writing it down.
I still listen to Behind the Bastards on YouTube. Really good podcast.
It's because they're awesome.
They did a really painful one recently. It was like, there's this guy who participated during like the peak of Jamaican slavery and recorded literally everything.
As you
All the worst shit you could ever know. But also the weather.
And now the weather.
Like, people have used him to figure out what the weather was like in Jamaica in that time period and shit. But like, he was like, when he was reading about the stuff he was talking about, he was like, yeah, a lot of historians don't talk about this because it's uncomfortable, but we really need to. But like, his co-host he had on there was like, almost about to cry and shit. Like, so was I. It was some horrific ass shit, man.
It's like, what an incredibly specific but also monstrous person.
Yeah! He wrote down literally everything that he did. It's the reason we have like all this information, which is both a good thing. Like, him writing everything down is a good thing. What he did was not.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder like how much history we'll have recorded these days because everyone posts about stuff.
Yeah.
That's an interesting concept. People have been writing down like what's been happening around them since forever though, so that's pretty cool.
I guess it depends on how much of that infrastructure remains, you know?
True. Well, I would assume I guess it depends if technology completely falls apart, more or less, but I think we wouldn't keep all of it. There'd be lost media, obviously, but I think we'd keep a good chunk. Like, there would be articles talking about certain things that happened, and like Twitter posts and stuff like that. I don't think we'd have every Twitter post ever, but I think we would probably have a chunk left over from shit happening. And people would be able to historically find out about things like that. Think about, like, in the future when people are historically talking about, like, COVID.
Yeah. That's really the question. Is like, you know, we have a lot of stuff, but like, if the internet isn't around anymore, at least not in a form we recognize now, then all those posts and stuff wouldn't really matter because they wouldn't be around.
I think... Oh, sorry.
No, it's just like, but there is a big drive for like extreme long-term storage. That's been a big push lately. So like, you know, recording things onto crystals and stuff like that. There's a lot of science folks that are working on that. So even if we lose the internet, we may still have a lot of the internet posts around.
The thing is, like, we had things like newspapers and celluloid movies and stuff like that, and we still know about those things. We even know about movies we don't have anymore because people wrote about them. People write about things that happen on the internet, and that gets saved into, like, newspapers and stuff like that, which does actually get saved for historic preservation.
Yeah.
A lot of the times. And it gets recorded about people talking about how it's been recorded and shit, so...
I guess it just depends on what
I
gets
don't
preserved
think,
how.
I don't think every tweet will be saved. I think there will be a lot of lost media. There's already kind of a lot of lost media on the internet. But I do think a lot of things are like cited in articles or things people talked about and stuff like that. A lot of famous people's things will probably get saved. And I do think that will probably last. Maybe not directly, maybe only in reference, but I do think it will last.
Yeah.
If all of Twitter disappeared, we would still have people talking about Twitter on other places besides Twitter, especially like big events that happen and stuff like that. We don't have Club Penguin, but we still know like the things people talked about more or less on Club Penguin. Because they talked about it on other places. Like, history isn't just... Not all of history is tied to the media it is presented in.
Yeah, my real wonder is, like, how much stuff will be preserved, because even some of the, like, how you would talk about it in other ways is also very temporary.
I don't know. People tend to keep a lot of things that they've recorded, like news articles, movies, videos, even stuff that's, like, been lost physically has been found again and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And people will, like, make backups onto new forms of media so that they can keep old forms of media all the time. That's what a lot of, like, the Lost Wiki is about and things like that. Or things like, a lot will be lost.
Yeah.
I'll say like 80% will be lost, but we will probably have some historical reference along the way. And you have to consider 80% of all the shit that's out right now
is
way more shit than if we had 100% of stuff from periods before. Have a good night, Bard. So I think we'll probably have a good chunk.
Yeah.
Because you'll have the actual thing, probably, like, people have printed out tweets. People have, like, kept things people have kept newspapers, people have kept articles, people have kept first-person accounts, all that stuff. So I think everything will probably stay for a good while. People love... We've seen this on the internet. People just love to archive things.
You know what we won't have? NFTs.
That's probably true, yeah. I will say that. But we'll have the concept of NFTs.
Yeah, we'll
have a historical record of people talking about and spending money on NFTs, even if we don't have NFTs themselves. Which is, honestly, the more interesting part of it anyway, so...
We'll still have the remembrance of the stupid. Honestly, I think that's funnier. That's funnier than anything. It's the fact that, like, the ideas that NFTs existed will be wildly outliving NFTs themselves because most of those things don't even function now.
I remember when they first came out and Legal Eagle did a talk about NFTs and stuff like that. And he talked about, like, this isn't really practical for anything about, except maybe, like, saving documents. And that's about it, really. For, like lawyer documents, categorizing things, all that stuff. Like, keeping set documents that you can track. But it doesn't really work for anything else.
I mean, like, as much as they try to push it, Bitcoin is not a functional currency. It can never be used as that because it's too slow.
It's slow on purpose. Like, that's the point of it. It's made from that concept of, like, you don't want to send too many emails because that'll be spam. So you purposely make the computer solve equations every time it does it, so it'll slow it down. So it is designed from the ground up to be too slow to really use as currency. What it is a stock that you convinced other people is potential shit to sell. And it did have some level. I think the only reason it's lasted as long as it has is because some people used it to trade for drugs when the Silk Road was around. That's it.
Drugs?
And then it just kind of stuck from that. Because back then you could get drugs with it. That's a thing you can get.
Drugs.
But now it's all just, it's like our regular stocks, really. It's betting on fake money with fake money, so.
What's so stupid, too, is so much fake money was invested into it that some people had to put, like, real money behind it. Like, the monetary fund and stuff like that. We're like, well, there's so much fake money invested into this. Now we have to invest actual money into it. Otherwise, if it goes tits up, it will, like, destabilize the economy. And it's like, what?
Man, that sucks that a bunch of, like, rich fuckers with nothing better to do and their stupid little side project can destabilize the economy of working people. But if that ain't America.
Yeah. Just take out the entire world. Because why not?
Didn't, like, China outlaw Bitcoin or something?
I think there was something about that recently.
I don't even think recently. Was that a while ago? I don't know. I feel like as soon as one country is like, no, you can't do that, it's all gonna fall apart. I think like was it Australia or Europe? It was Germany with the AI thing. I think like if China or something were like, yo, you can't do that, it's all gonna fucking fall apart because it's already fragile as shit.
Yeah, it's all funny money anyway.
As soon as the legalese catches up to it and like copyright. As soon as someone puts their foot down on that, who's big enough, like Disney or something, though apparently Disney's making a fucking short with AI, lovely, that's when I think it's all going to fall apart, because it can't survive without pirating crap. It can't survive without stealing.
Yeah, I did see that, like, OpenAI lost their "you're stealing shit" lawsuit in Germany, which that's good.
Yeah. And if, like, someone big like China or something like that does that, I don't think America will, because Americans are,
Because American
it's all corporations all the way down. But, like, if China or something stopped that, I think it would just stop dead.
Yeah.
Because you can't survive off America. No one's got money. No one's got money in America. There's a reason Disney's going for, like, the China money. They got money. Americans don't got money.
We have to expand infinitely forever.
Maybe that's why, like, so many grifter things start here, is because we don't got money here, but we can make people think that we got something they want or that will make money, and then we'll sell it over there.
We have the belief that there are money. Gotta have money, right? Got all this other stuff. How can you not have money? That's one thing that, like, since it is all just, all funny money all the way down, that's something that's just like, but none of it's real. There has to be a real thing in there somewhere, right? And
Nope.
The answer is no.
No. Money itself isn't 100% real either, so.
Yeah.
It's not, like, backed by the gold standard anymore or anything, so. And it's really just like a social agreement. Like, if I want this, I will give you this. And you accept this, so I get that.
Yeah.
But usually that is in some way a reward for labor.
Yeah, this is what my time is worth.
Yeah. Yeah. Once America's dry, maybe they'll fucking leave and harass another country. Who knows? I think that's why they stay in America, because the fucking laws are so pro-corp.
They really are. They're just stupidly pro-corp. It's the cyberpunk. Oh, we're in the corporate dystopia. Pretty much, yeah. That'll, like, for the people that are like, that'll never be real, America.
Actually, it's more like the fuckers like Elon think it should be real and they want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They think it's cool. But that's cute. Blade Runner's cute. Why would you not want to be in Blade Runner? Johnny! What the fuck is this brush? It's a fur brush? What the fuck? Why do I have this shit? Who downloaded this crap?
Whose brush is this anyways?
I know, right? Whose brush is this? It's yours. Yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but they at least currently have said there needs to be a halt on the East Wing demolishing because it's illegal. And like, okay, but it's already been Shrek'd, so...
Yeah. Also, everything he does is fucking illegal, so who the fuck... Like, why would he care now?
Yeah.
They have not punished him for doing anything illegal and have made it so, like, you can't punish the president, so why would he fucking care if anything he does is illegal? This is a stupid argument and I hate it. If you're not going to punish him, then everything he does is legal. He can't do that. That's illegal. Are you gonna do anything about it? No. Well, then it's fucking legal now, isn't it? That's how shit works. I'm illegal.
Yeah.
But no one's doing anything about it, so
Illegally cute.
guess I'm legal now. Well, that sounds like I'm of age, gross.
Well, now you've made it worse.
I think of that, like, Robot Chicken sketch where it's like, the Olsen twins are 18 now. It's like, okay. It's like, they're legal. He's like, dude, you're like 45. That's really it, yeah.
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry, I'm not attracted to you till at least you can rent a car.
Yeah.
You need to be over 25, preferably in your 30s to 40s, for me to be attracted to you. That's what I like about older men. I keep getting older, they stay the same age.
It's me. I'll always be older.
That's true. You'll always be 3 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Robbing the cradle, beloved.
In my defense, I saw you in a place where you would conceivably be old enough.
It's a bookstore.
If you were a nerd enough to like that, you're definitely old enough.
You're a nerd.
Yeah. But you love me.
I do. I love you so much.
You love me forever.
I do.
Hey, tricked you. Now you're mine.
No! Crap.
It's too late. I'm adorable. You can't escape me.
Aw, damn. He really is adorable. Fuck.
Too late, chat. I've rizzed her.
No! I'm gonna burp. There we go. Okay. Love me.
You're so cute.
Eh.
So cute. My wife can't be this cute. He lied lyingly. She is exactly this cute.
Oh, I switched over to old people.
Yeah. I, an old person. Hello.
I love you, honey.
Yeah.
You're my favorite old man.
Yeah. You see, chat, the real technique is just being here. That's it. That's the whole of the riz. I've already won.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. You get pretty far just being a decent person
There's another works in it.
and just being compatible. I remember reading an article that, like, people who have some level of, like, mental illness, either, like, autism or ADHD or something that affects, like, your, the way you relate to people socially in any way, tend to do better on dating apps in general because they know the, like, signs to look for in other people who also are in that, so they can more easily find each other, and they already know a certain amount about each other.
Right.
You know, they already know what these fuckers are dealing with, whereas, like, people who aren't don't know the things to look for, so they're mostly, like, looking for attractiveness or hopefully the profile.
Yeah, because you just kind of like, you're just looking, you're reading that little gwiblet, that's it. That's all you know of them.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, otherwise you'd be like, oh yeah, I see that thing on the wall there. I know that means they like X anime. I like that anime.
Yeah. I think it is also, like, aside from, like, major things like politics and stuff, most, especially, like, people with some level of neurospiciness, I can say that we are both fairly neurospicy. I'm on meds for it.
There are signs.
There are signs, but, like, you have a bit more of a shared trauma because of that, but also, like, you have more knowledge of how to deal with it as well with each other, and you have more, I think because you grew up in a world that doesn't really necessarily wholly accept you, and the fact that you have to, like, compensate for your own illness, I think makes you a more understanding to someone who would also have that. More or less. Maybe not, like, you're the best person for them, but I think, like, because you know about this stuff, you are more understanding in general. And also, if you're someone who's, like, somewhere on the queer spectrum, you probably examine your gender, you've examined your sexuality, you know more about yourself, so you are a better communicator.
I think that is, it's a skill. And
It's a skill you're kind of forced to learn.
Yeah, you've practiced it whether you like it or not.
Whereas people who aren't basically have those social expectations for the other person to follow their social expectations, which unfortunately do not always line up. So in the long run, like, people who have had to examine themselves and know more about themselves because of that stuff, and already kind of know you have shared interests, because usually, like, people who are more into things like anime or games or stuff like that tend to, especially if you're some level neurospicy, tend to make it more part of their personality. So they will probably include it. And then people who are also neurospicy will be like, oh, look, they like a thing a lot. And it may not even be the same thing. Like, I like a lot of stuff that he doesn't like, and vice versa. But we understand the love of having a thing you like and support each other through it. So in the end, like, it kind of just meshes better than people without it. Whereas, like, someone who is a normie and the other normie might have, like, a real love for baseball or something like that, they may not understand that they need to go to, like, so many baseball games or something like that, or they get so excited about it and they might think, like, oh, this person's not spending time with me, they're going to all these baseball games. Whereas, like, he knows, like, I art a lot, so he knows I prefer parallel play and stuff like that, where we're both, like, just chilling together. So we do that without having to, like, double think about everything, because it's not exactly, like, the norm socially, but it's the norm for us. And that's another thing. I think like just a lot of neuroatypical people just realize that they are not the norm, and they do not go into relationships expecting the norm from the other partner.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the norm. So I think as long as you're like a half decent person, you probably have more chances if you like find another neurotypical person dating wise. You gotta find them first, but
Yeah. And
they're out there, trust me.
You can't not find them. They're out there.
They're out there. Go to a con.
Yeah.
And there are some people, obviously, where they're so broken from, I don't mean they're broken as a person, that sounded bad, but they're so different from the social net, because like I've had this problem with other people who are on the spectrum where like we mask differently.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to immediately deal with them, so I kind of like mess up a bit because I'm so used to masking. Though I think if I knew them like personally, I would probably just unmask more and we'd probably be more comfortable around each other.
Yeah.
But some people do have social skills to the point where the other person may not be able to fully help them with that. They may not be able to relate to them, so that can also happen. So you may end up with someone who has issues that do not make them less of a person, but you're not apt to deal with.
Yeah.
And I think if like you're not apt to deal with someone's stuff, you should probably like break it off pretty early, just because they deserve someone who can deal with their stuff. And there will be someone who can. It might not be you. Maybe someone can't deal with your shit. There's lots of people who can't deal with my shit.
Hey. She says that as if it's hard.
But that's because you fill up the other half.
Yeah. I know what I'm about. Literally, as we're sitting here streaming and doing stuff.
Yeah, he's playing his Minecraft. I'm drawing my thing.
Yeah.
Parallel play.
Yeah.
Because I like that. I don't like to be the center of tension. I like to do my thing while he does his thing, and then we tell each other fun things we find or hear while we're working. We might listen to the same video about a topic.
I have always found, like, at no point have I actively, like, really sought out somebody. It's, I have found somebody while doing other stuff, and we have clicked.
But it's nerd shit anyway, so...
Yeah. So do you and do the kind of things that you like, and you are likely to come across a lot of people.
Especially nerd shit.
It's really more about being observant than anything.
I mean, we have been together for like 15 years, so...
Yeah.
I mean, you can always get tested if you want, but not being tested does not necessarily negate that you might be on the spectrum, because sometimes it's expensive to get that checked and stuff like that. But there are people out there who are probably experiencing the same things you are, or like we're weird because like I'm oversensitive and over emotional, whereas he's undersensitive and under emotional. So we balance each other out, but we're both like on that level of the spectrum.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. So you'll probably like, again, if you just keep around the like the nerd sections, because the nerds tend to have the more spiciest of the neurospiciness.
We're zesty.
We're zesty ass bitches. Delicious.
Got some seasoning on them.
Yeah. But you usually find someone who like vibes well. But it's also important, like if you don't vibe well, to like, I think it's important to break that off really quick.
I would agree.
Yeah, it's no one's fault too.
Yeah.
I hate it when people feel like offended that you didn't get together and stuff, or like entitled to that shit. But like sometimes you just don't vibe, bro.
Yeah, and that's a definite thing to keep an eye on. Like, don't think that you guys not like working well together is your fault or theirs.
Sometimes it just don't work. Don't be an ass.
Stuff can just not work out, and that's okay.
You gotta communicate, especially as a neurospicy one. You gotta communicate the issues real quick. Which is hard because you're used to like masking for neurotypical people.
Yeah.
But if you feel comfortable enough with someone to let out your spiciness, I think it's a lot easier. So there you go. My sister actually, she got tested for ADHD, and I thought ADHD was just difficulty paying attention, which I do not necessarily have. Ironically, that's like the one thing I don't really have. But she was like, oh yeah, I did this and I got tested for it and I got on some meds for it and it works really well. And I was like, oh, I didn't think you were like that. What like symptoms are? And she told me some of the symptoms she had. And I went to like the federal like website, the medical website about it that had like the list of symptoms to like check off to see if you are. That's a good thing to check first if you want to get tested. They have like medical government websites that have the list of symptoms, and usually they'll let you like check them off and stuff like that, and then you could communicate that to your doctor. And I checked off everything on that list.
Yeah.
And I took it to the doctor, and I was almost crying because I thought they would think I'm drug seeking. It's like, no, it's really everything on the list, man. And then I got on my ADHD medication, and oh my god, I joked, like, once it finally, like, kicked in, I was like, holy shit, I feel like a human. Have I just been doing everything at, like, 10% difficulty levels?
Nope.
Like, what the fuck?
You've been on hard mode your whole life.
I know, that's what it feels like, though. And not every med is going to do that, but I think if you find that or find the right coping mechanisms, because I'm not 100%... Like, I still have emotional things, and I still have sensory issues, especially. I combine that with learning how to cope with other things. And sometimes I still will have breakdowns. Yeah. But it helps a whole lot. It keeps my mood a lot steadier. So I can deal with things long enough to get away with them, which is great.
Mm-hmm. And, like, in my case, you know, I very much just flat out don't experience a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I don't feel a lot of stuff. It just, like... it's not even that like, oh, this should be upsetting to me, but it's not because I'm wonky. It's like that doesn't even happen to me. I don't feel it at all.
And I feel too much.
But one of the things too, like I struggled with just like getting started on stuff. I had executive dysfunction and things like that. And so for me, like getting on the meds just made me feel so much more functional. Mm-hmm. And that would be how I would put it, just functional, like just being able to do anything. And
if the meds don't work, which like usually give them like, we had a week tester on ours or so.
Yeah.
There's always like more meds to try, and meds might not work at all. There's always other things. There's like behavior modification, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. And some work differently than others. Like she is on like the standard like ADHD meds, whereas I am on non-stimulant ones.
Oh man, whenever like if I have to like I have to get my prescription checked by the doctor. They have to check every 3 months to make sure I'm still neurospicy.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's do a video call. You still weird? Yeah. Okay, here's a subscription for your meds, and God forbid they run the fuck out. And I can't go to Japan without like a doctor's note or just going off my meds for a week because they don't allow it over there. And like they're so anal about these like my Adderall meds because I cannot get like more than like a month at a time, I think.
Yeah. You can only get it a month at a time, and every 3 months you have to have another check-in.
You have to go confirm to doc, yes, nothing's changed, the meds work good. May I please have more of my meds?
Because you're not allowed to, because you can't sell them or things like that. So there are a lot of strict regulation on them.
It's crazy. But I don't know if it's worse or better over there, but like, no matter what, usually if it's some level of psych meds, you're going to have some trouble. In Japan, I don't think they're allowed at all.
Yeah, or at least not your type with the amphetamine.
There are some alts you can use, which when we actually set up to go, I will probably test out ahead of time. But also, like, I can work to get like a doctor's note. It's like, I'm going to Japan for a week. Can I please just bring 5 fucking pills, please? I'm not going to sell these 5 Adderalls. Please, I just want to go to Akihabara and buy stupid crap and look at all the silly things, please. I want to go to the Evangelion statue.
We're going to.
I want to see the Unicorn Gundam. Please. I'm just neurospicy. I will cry if you do not let me go to Japan.
I just don't want to be overloaded by everything.
Yeah. I especially don't want to go off my meds mid fucking break, like vacation.
Yeah,
No, thank God.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna stand up for a bit.
Okay.
My knee is walking.
Stretch your flesh.
I think one problem is this desk is just not wide enough for my long ass legs to stretch out. Oi. I could back it up from the wall a bit, I suppose. Stretch my legs out real far.
Yeah.
I got long legs to keep me down. Stretch out far enough, put an ottoman under there, just sit with my legs straight. My old desk, the big one, had like a little shelf on the inside. I used to put my legs in that. I miss that desk. Whoop. I had some anti-anxiety pills. They just give you like 6 months of those. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't care. I could fucking like throw these out a window and just like rain on everybody, but goddamn Adderall.
Illegal.
How dare you have Adderall?
You need to function, not when we have anything to say about it.
I remember this post. It was like, I realized I might have ADHD when my friends brought some Adderall to like it was like a music fest or something, and everyone else was just going nuts and running around, and I was just like, I think I should answer some emails. You know, I'm feeling pretty chill. I think I should get some shit done.
I wonder if I can do something.
It's like, you might have ADHD.
Signs you might have this.
It really does feel like all of a sudden I'm a human being. I remember I used to like question my gender because I didn't necessarily feel like I wasn't a boy or a girl. I just felt like I didn't want to be in my body. Like I used to joke my gender is like I wish I could just be a void in the universe. And then I got my meds. I was like, oh, I was just desperately trying to disassociate from all the shit that my fucking like body was hearing and feeling and seeing all at the same time. Damn. Okay.
Oh,
It wasn't gender at all.
It's just the physicality of existing in my flesh.
Yeah. Do y'all have healthcare, like universal healthcare? Someone's got to have it, damn it. I don't know if Brazil does.
Share a crumb of healthcare.
Share a crumb of healthcare. At least my pills aren't too expensive.
Yeah. Mine are surprisingly fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Like the month of the one is like $4.
Dang, yours is cheaper than mine. Mine's like what, 20, 30?
Yeah, I think the sleeping ones are like $4, and then like the other one is like 10 or something. Like this fucking dirt cheap. I'm like, what the hell?
After next week, we won't have to pay for my other meds anymore either.
Yeah.
Why do you want to get off these meds? Well, the other one fixed everything.
Yeah.
So I don't want to pay for meds I don't have to take. Okay, but when you get off it, you're going to have weird soreness and have, like, panic attacks. Ah, damn it. Until your body learns how to make fucking serotonin again by itself.
You're no longer having store-bought.
Yeah. The soreness I did not expect. A little pain in my joints. Thankfully, it's been, like, less with each, because I'm down to, like, 25. That's why we didn't have a stream yesterday. It's because I didn't trust me not to have, like, some level of panic attack. Because I just switched from the 50 to 25. And then once the 25 is over, I'll have one last little dip. And then I'll be completely off of my anxiety meds. Because my Adderall does fine. Because every time it, like, balances back out, I do fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that one little bit where, like, it's like, what? We gotta make our own serotonin? I don't wanna.
We had store-bought, and it was fine.
No, you had store-bought, and it was 100 milligrams and wasn't doing anything. You needed Adderall.
Now, with Adderall. Yay!
Well, not yay, it's like, huh, that's much better.
Wow, functional.
Holy shit, I'm a human fucking being. Who would have thought? Where did this human being come from? So, that one series of posts on Tumblr was like, I got on my meds and now I'm not hyperfixated on like these random ass things anymore, so I'm closing the blog. Yeah, I got my medication. I'm just not into BTS anymore. Yeah, I got my medication. I don't think that Taylor Swift is a lesbian anymore. Like the craziest fucking shit.
The Swifties.
My hyperfixations, if anything, they got more organized.
Oh no, I'm still hyperfixated. Now I just want it to be on this.
Now I can just control what I want to draw instead of just going by the seat of my pants with whatever inspiration I have and having to do it as fast as physically possible. You can look, if you go on AO3 and you look at my Rod comics, you can see at the beginning where I was trying to make the art as simple as possible so I could draw it as fast as possible. And then as you go through, you see me get medicated. Which sounds terrible, but it's true. Because you can see me as like, oh, now I can sit and concentrate on this. And I don't have to worry about my hyperfixation just jumping away.
Oh, you heard her, chat. Go look at her rod on AO3.
Yeah, go look at my rod on AO3. Well, it does have adult stuff in it, so I should post up a non-adult one if people want to see it. I don't know, I tag the chapters. It's AO3, everything's adult.
That's kind of the point of AO3, isn't it? I mean, not the whole point, but like, yeah.
Yes, it is. Shut up. Sometimes I just go to Cult of the Lamb and I'll just put in, like, in the side sex, just to see what ships are going.
Sex.
Sexy. I'll be like, huh, that's interesting. I didn't know people shipped that. Cool.
I learned the new ship.
I mean, I have some side ships, but none of them to me are as interesting as, like, Narilam. I just think that's a really good ship. Mm-hmm. That's like a lot of things in ships I like. I like Immortals, because I think it's fucked up. I like two people bound by trauma together. I like, characters who are, at the very least, morally gray, if not fucked up beyond belief.
The good ship, Narilam.
Yes, it's a good ship. I'm a big judge of ships, and I don't think any are bad. I think some are kind of boring or basic because it's like two nice dudes getting together. But that's a good ship.
Good ship, good ship.
Oh yeah, have a good day. You don't gotta stay and watch. No,
we appreciate.
We appreciate it, but it is not expected.
We do not mandate. Well, I mean, like if I did, it would be mandating, but.
Ha!
I made a pun.
Now you'd be woman dating, because I'm a woman. As far as I know. I'm making sure the boobs are in the shot.
Nice.
I'm making them comically in the shot.
They are literally the whole shot.
No, they're just like peeking up from the bottom, perfectly round, because it's funny.
No shot?
No head? Crush. The lamb, after they get executed, they come back out, the body, and they're like, their fucking head's like in the trough. It's like, what, no head? They just kill them all. I'm a horrible fucking person. I think this is the last one for the night, so we'll actually finish right on time, I think.
Yeah, good job.
I think Mad Mort was the last. Yeah.
Yeah, Mad Mort.
Mad Mort. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more on the 20s, and then there's 10 on the 10s. We should finish perfectly fine this month.
Yay.
Even missing a day.
Good job.
You don't have to do a Monday stream then.
Yeah. Oh, but to you.
We'll see how I feel.
Mm-hmm. I can always stream Minecraft or something on Monday.
That's true.
Let's
go, so.
I had a bit of a sneeze there, chat.
I don't really stream a lot of games. I streamed Cult of the Lamb.
We streamed Peak as well.
Yeah, but like by myself. I don't really like stream a lot of games myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna stream Little Nightmares, but I ended up just playing it. I'm kind of glad I did because it was disappointing. The third one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want them to see my disappointment live on stream. I mean, I had hoped. I had originally thought I'd be disappointed, but I had some hope. But no, it was still very mid. It did not live up to its stuff.
Yeah, it did. Because you had high hopes for the game.
It really sucks because I don't think anyone else is going to be able, because I did not like the Reanimo demo at all. Like, it was almost unplayable at certain points, and it just does not have like the catchiness that the OG Little Nightmares had, which 3 had a little bit of, but Reanimal is just like Little Nightmares 1, but objectively worse. And the mechanics are kind of fucked up, and the characters, I can barely tell who anyone is, so it's like Little Nightmares, but everything is worse. Whereas Little Nightmares 3 was Little Nightmares, but things are just not good.
Yeah, I think 3, at least from watching you play it, like, I think that when they do the next one, they'll be solid.
I just kind of wish they'd do their own thing.
Yeah.
I would rather have something entirely new, like Silent Hill F, than something that you're not good at. And they very much... It wasn't a bad game necessarily. If it was its own indie title, I'd be like, oh, this is nice, I guess. But it is definitely not as good as the first 2 Little Nightmare games.
Yeah.
Like, at all. It does not live up to a lot of the great shit that they did in there to build the tension and world. And it's a real shame. Because it's not... That's the thing that makes me the saddest. Like, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just... It's what, like... It's mid.
Yeah.
It's a mid game. And it was already, like... People were antsy because, like, the original people left. So, they already had a lot to live up to, and everyone was like... I thought it would be crap when I first heard, like, they were leaving. So, I was worried as balls. But, like, it looked like it did have effort put into it. Like, there was love put into it, but there was no skill. That's how I felt while playing it. There's love, but no skill. And, unfortunately, like, love doesn't carry you all the way.
Yeah, that's really what it was. It's just, like... I guess, like, I'm not really sure how to say it needed practice, but it needed more... It needed more something.
Some people on Tumblr have done big breakdowns of why the, like, villains didn't work compared to the villains of the previous games and stuff like that. They break it down a lot better, and I probably could too if I sat down and, like, wrote everything down. But it's mostly just they do not have the presentation that the previous ones do.
Yeah.
Which is a real shame because I thought the gameplay and the new little gameplay elements, especially the doll, I thought that was a great idea, and I wish they had done more with that. But any gameplay element they added is basically in one situation and just that. And it took them, like, they delayed this thing, like, years. It's like they could have added more. I don't know if it was just, like, the people were editing it down, like the company or something like that. Like, they were just, like, seagulling around it the whole time, or something came up, or, like, I would love to know a little more of what happened behind the scenes, because it's pretty obvious something went down.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of ideas that just did not make it all the way through at all. The ideas they had were good. They just weren't well done. It was a good idea, poor execution.
Yeah. Which
I still like better than good execution, bad ideas, or boring ideas. And the ideas were not boring, they just weren't presented very well.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just, like I said, just felt lacking.
It was. And it's sad. I wanted it to... I didn't necessarily want it to be better than the previous ones, but I wanted it to stand up on its own. Again, like, I would rather a game do something completely of its own merit than try to do the thing the previous game did, but worse. I'm not the person, and I hate that whole mindset of, like, I would just want more of what I already have, because if they want to do that, that's fine, but I don't want more of what I already have. I want people to creatively explore their concepts and stuff like that. The only times I really want more of what I already have is when they couldn't do all of what they wanted to do before.
Yeah.
Like Undertale is like, Deltarune is not just an Undertale sequence. It's a story he wants to do, and the gameplay is different, and the presentation's different. So it's not more Undertale, but it's Undertale flavored. And I think that's way more interesting than having just more Undertale. If someone doesn't want to make more of something, I don't want it either.
Yeah, I don't want to force them to, like, sit there and grind on something that they hate.
If they have no more ideas, I don't want them to make more content.
Yeah.
I don't want to see, like, poor content made from shit people don't want to make. I want to see new content, even if it's worse in ways that they wanted to make. Whereas Little Nightmares feels like, I don't think they didn't want to make what they did, but they were standing on the shoulders of giants and tripped.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have rather they'd done their own thing in their own way than try to imitate something they couldn't.
I'd have high hopes for Little Nightmares.
It makes me sad because I really loved Little Nightmares. And no one else was really... There was like a little run of ones trying to kind of be it. And they did do some things, but like no one really did it as good as Little Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like aesthetically and gameplay wise, it really tickled a lot of my little art buttons. It jingled the art keys in front of my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved how abstract it was with its horror. Like, nothing was really explained. There was no dialogue. Everything was very small. You were very small, but everything was very big. It had the vibe of being a child in a world you do not understand. And I love the crap out of that. I thought that was, like, its biggest appeal. And no, I feel like no one has really picked up the mantle of that, and I don't know if anyone ever will. And I don't know if anyone ever can. And if no one really can, I rather no one, I don't want to say no one try, but I don't want to be fed something and be like, hey, here's more of the thing you like, right? And I was like, that's not the thing I like. Be like, yes, it is. I did it in one comic. Actually, I can find it really quick. I did him like an Eldritch monster type deal. Here it is. See, he's kind of just like part of the darkness. So there's not like a set presentation for him. I made him kind of abstract. I was actually hoping to do more stuff with Ewan where, like, I want to get them high off of mushrooms at one point. Because I did that joke one where, like, Nari was high off the mushrooms, but he didn't actually have any mushrooms. But then Nari does the same thing back, and Ewan thinks, like, oh, he's not going to give me mushrooms, but he does.
He does.
And then, like, because I've had Ewan's, like, powers when they get, like, startled and stuff by emotional shit, just, like, the tentacles, like, break the panels and stuff, I was gonna have the panels themselves actually, like, melting as they start going into, like, a self-hate spiral. Unless Narander, like, holds them close all the time. So I'm trying to imply more that, like, creatures with, like, really dramatic powers can affect the actual format of the comic, more or less.
Because it's interesting.
Yeah, because I like comics, and I like them as a conceptual, you know, thing, and I love to play with that. And it's fun to do that with something like that. I also really want to do, but I don't know how much I'm going to do with it yet. A comic where, I think a comic where Ewan read Narander's mind, and there's like the god Narander being like, kill him, you know, strip him of his organs. And then there's the happy one that's like, oh my gosh, hold them close, love them, and kiss them all the time. But Ewan's would be like only survival and self-hate that eventually turns into obsessed with Narander. So they only have those two modes.
Well, I can't.
And then like love comes in later, which causes like, because those two are fighting each other, the obsession and the love survival doesn't know how to react, and that's why they tried to kill themselves at one point.
Love just kind of sneaks in there.
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait, we care about something other than ourselves? What the fuck?
How'd this get here?
Guess we'll die.
Who the fuck are you? And it's like, love. And the speech bubble is like
No.
flowery and shit.
No, because it's less love and more about caring about someone besides yourself. Which Ewan is not used to at all. And caring about someone besides yourself means that there is something in your life that can leave you and is beyond your control.
Illegal.
And you will care about that. So the one thing that's keeping them alive, they are willing to let leave because they care about them instead of just like holding them hostage or something like that, which they would be totally up to doing if all this shit hadn't happened. But that means that the thing you love can leave you, and that thing is keeping you the fuck alive. So of course they have a mental breakdown over that.
This is my thing forever.
Yeah. And then Narendra was like, no, I love you too. Like, I am fucking obsessed with you too now. So guess what? We're fucking stuck together because we're both selfish assholes.
I would point out, Lamb, that this is your fault.
I mean, I did a whole comic of it, so yeah. I love that one because I got to make Ewan ugly cry and it was fun. That's why I like comics, though.
Because you can do that kind of thing.
I'm not a good writer. I am an artist, and I like to fuck with the art.
Yeah.
You can fuck with the writing all you want. You can do like the Dempa stuff, like in the games and stuff, where like you start writing like crazy ass lines and shit. I don't even like writing dialogue.
It's true.
It's like the last thing I do for every comic, and God do I hate it, and I put it off. Sometimes for like days. Like fully drawn comic. No, all you gotta do is put in the dialogue. Even if I write the dialogue ahead of time, I'm still like...
I will tell y'all right now, you can see her when she sits down for the dialogue. She's like, meh.
Meh. I hate it. And then I can't ask anyone to help me because I'm so weird about it. I've asked you to help before, and I still do sometimes, but I'm always like, no, not that, no, not that, no, not that.
I want this instead. It's like, okie doke, wife. And I'm not bothered by it because I know what's going on.
No, because I can't like I can't explain what I want.
Yeah.
So this is why I don't get like a person to help me write, because I can't explain what I want.
Having been in like online forum RPs and stuff like that, I know what's going on.
Yeah, I mostly ask for your help with like dialogue. I know the dialogue I want to put in more or less, like the basic concept of it, but I'm not good at wording it.
And I like that because I like to be a muse.
No, you're evil.
Well, I mean, yeah. Those two are not mutually exclusive.
That's true. Yeah, we should finish right on time. Cool.
Yeah.
Relatively. Depends on how shady I go with this. Because I am thinking of doing like the JoJo shading, more or less.
Yeah.
At least on the face.
With Mort boobs.
That should be around like 3 hours, 15 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm. Mort in the shot. Mort in the shot. Finishing the art by putting Mort in the shot.
Boobs. I also haven't really done a comic where I show Ewan asking for like the one thing they wanted from Narendra for killing all the gods, which was just to die. Because they can't ask anyone else for that. But I'm debating on how I want to do it. I'm thinking of doing it with like both Ewan and Nari talking to Shimura about why they care about each other so much. But I don't know. I just feel like it's so expository. Ugh.
You gotta exposit something if you want people to understand it.
I know, but I don't want it to come off like...
Talking down.
I don't want it to come off like, here is why, and shit like that. So, I haven't necessarily yet. I have like 4 comics like in my repertoire of shit I want to do if I get all the way to like the marriage thing. But that might be totally like upended by Woolhaven. So.
Oh, I look forward to Woolhaven.
Oh my god, that's gonna fuck with Ewan so much. I can't wait. Oh, they're gonna be so fucked. I think it'll be great for their character development because I've kind of like in my head completed it. There's like still some stuff to like do comics about, but it's basically done more or less in the story. They've hit their like final level. They've just not completely like confirmed it yet. They're just working on it. They've gotten the therapy they need. They're still a fucked up person. They just haven't completed all the things they need to do yet. But Woolhaven's gonna fuck that up.
Wife's seeing a thing that it will absolutely be torment for a person. You know what that is? Growth.
I am so fucking excited. You have no fucking idea. It's gonna be so much fun to fuck with my baby. I can't wait to fuck up my child. Oh, I'm gonna fuck him up so bad.
Literally like,
I'm gonna ruin that baby.
holding the lamb. Oh, I have such torments for you.
And it'll be torment specifically for them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I don't want to do anything yet though, because I want to see the actual DLC and wrap it around that story if I can. So I don't want to do anything pre.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be thinking about that the whole time I'm playing in the new DLC. I'll probably play it twice before I'm 100% ready. But oh my god, I'm so excited. Yes!
She's so excited.
Oh, because everyone else will be like, oh, they like maybe like me and their past family or something. Like, Uwen's just like breaking the fuck down. They are gonna fucking relapse on all their character development, I swear. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, I can't wait. This is like the literal worst thing that could have happened to them. They were finally starting to understand their trauma, and then their trauma is just all back. Literally. All the lambs are back.
Oops, all lambs.
Oops, all lambs. Huh. That's really related to my trauma.
I wonder who this is for. This can't affect me because I can't. Uh-oh. Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I've grown, and this can't affect me because I won't. 30 seconds into Woolhaven.
I want Narander to be affected by it too, because I just don't want Narander to be like the voice of reason for each one. I want them to be a little fucked up by it too.
Yeah.
I think Narander is getting a little too like wish fulfilly in my stuff. I need to fuck him up a little more. I need to give him some drama. Because he like started with drama and is basically solving his drama, whereas Ewan started just denying.
Yes.
Denying all of their fucking trauma, and Narander basically forced it out of them more or less by being someone that they care about. So Narander's kind of like completed his character development more or less in my story, whereas Ewan is, their entire character development is based off of Nari's character development because it means they might lose them. So it comes back around. But I also don't want Nari to be just like the voice of happiness and everything, because that would be kind of boring. So I'm trying my best to get out of that.
You know what's also going to really fuck up Ewan? He's going to wonder if Nari knew about all the fucking dead lambs.
Yeah, that's another reason I'm waiting. Yeah, because I want to know.
All these dead lambs? Nobody wants that.
That's why I want to wait. Because I have to like wait and see like how the other characters also respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to wait until it comes out. So I have to resist. Yes. I can't wait. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, they're gonna be so fucked up. I want to just torture my baby.
Literally just, oh yeah, fuck me up.
Like, I gotta assume the first part of this is just Ewan being so fucking traumatized they can't move.
It's gonna be something. I look forward to it.
Might be fun to make him, like, Narander choices on whatever this is, potentially break them up, too.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's why I'm waiting to see. I think they could use a breakup.
As a treat.
I think they should break up. My ship.
As a treat.
If they want to get married, they gotta be a little more fucked up.
Meanwhile,
And by married, I mean consensual beheading.
Meanwhile, in the Why Are They Like That?
I know why they're like that. I got issues. I'm putting them all on this little fucker.
Mm-hmm.
I told you that when like I was giving you that one comic to read, I was like covering my face in shame because I realized you would know.
I would.
Exactly why I
did.
wrote that, because it's exactly like shit I'm dealing with, and I didn't realize it until after I had finished all the dialogue and handed it to you to spell check, and I was just fucking cringing my eyes out.
But I knew.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I hate how well you know me.
I do.
I'm gonna make Ewan ugly cry again. We'll see. We'll see.
We can hope. As a treat. Well, it's a treat for me anyways.
It's a treat for me, not Ewan. Ewan's gonna suffer. They should.
They know what they did. The writer that actually writes the character.
They're there to be my little trauma sponge.
What did I do to deserve this? You know what you did, says the writer, who actually makes all of the doing happen.
I mean, Ewan did live their life being like a kind of terrible person. I'm kind of like, I've always considered doing comics about Ewan's individual reaction with other lambs, because it did affect them a lot, but I didn't really have a place to stick it in, and now I might. Oh boy, I can stick it in.
Terrible.
But like now I could probably build that out a little more, and you can see a bit why Ewan's as fucked up as they are.
That's a treat.
Because I've always had that. I've had more of their past planned out, but I didn't really have a reason to include it.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's not a reason to include something, unless it's like really funny, I honestly don't think I shouldn't put in the effort. I only have so much time. I shouldn't put in the effort to include it 100. Like, that's what I think. That's not necessarily mean it's not important, but I try to like break it down and edit it as much as I can to just what's important. I try to answer it in asks and stuff on the Tumblr and stuff if people have asks. And sometimes people are just like, tell us things you haven't told anybody about this. And I'm like, well, okay, here's this shit and this shit and this shit. I think you do that with characters, though. I think you plan everything out for them, like their past relatively. Because you need to know why they are the way they are. So you have that in your head, but you don't necessarily share it with the readers because it's not necessarily important to the story. Not that I really have a good story going on this. It's basically me just playing with my ships.
Rattling the keys.
I'm not that great at writing stories anyway because I only do characters. I only do character development. I don't do world building. I don't do, like, anything else. And usually it's, like, 2 characters. I don't like writing my own stories. I like working from other people's stories. I think that's more fun. That's why I take commission.
It's true.
Commissions are fun. I like working on other people's stuff. It's more interesting to me than my stuff. I'd rather work from someone else's base and make new stuff than work on my own shit. My shit ain't that good anyway. Oh. Did I merge that right? Hang on. Actually, I will, I'll duplicate that. Actually, no, that won't work. Oh well. Undo.
Needs more undo.
I know, right? I put it 1 layer too far. So the line work was going over the text. My bad. Undo, reorganize. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, 301, right on time.
Powerful. Majestic.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's nightmares.
Yeah. Snock. Borg. Botan.
Burger.
Burger.
Oh, yum, yum.
Where's Dio? Dio! Oh, you're in the wrong layer. There you go. You weren't in the folder. Dio!
Who could it Dio?
Oh my god, I will stab you. I will stab you in the face.
You love me.
I will. Stab you in the face.
I bring you such torment.
Alright. Yep, that should be it. Alright, you guys. I'll consider streaming tomorrow, but we only have like 15 left, and most of them are 10, so we might just be able to just do them the other weekends. So, until maybe next Sunday, we'll see. Y'all have a good night. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.